Hola y bienvenidos a mi stream. It's me, Juni. Oh my goodness, why is it nighttime right now? That's not right. This one? Ah, okay, we're better now. Hey everyone. Good morning, afternoon, depending on what time zone you're in. I'm Juni on the East Coast, and so obviously I am experiencing noontime. So for everyone that's normal, that's having lunch at the lunch hour, happy lunchtime. Hi everyone. Hi Zach. Hi Milk. Hi Harmony. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi Jennifer. And also Scurvy on the red website. Hi red people. Hi purple people. Hi oh man. I was gonna mention X, but I don't think I can by color name. That would be inappropriate. But hello everyone, welcome back to twitch.tv or youtube.com, depending on where you are. Hi Christopher. Hi. Hey. Lunch buddy, happy time zone. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't use that one enough. Good morning, Junie and Chad. Good morning, Moosey. Okay, so Scruffy wanted me to talk about the rankings yesterday. We didn't officially rank them, but I will tell you where we went. Okay, so basically, my best friend had a birthday yesterday, okay? The 25th is her actual real birthday. So we went out together on the hunt to get as many free things as we could for her birthday. And man, let me tell you, there were so many free things you can get for your birthday. It's incredible. I had a really good time driving her around. So if you want to get free stuff on your birthday, man, do I have a list for you. If you are in America. Okay. Yenza! Oh, perfect timing. I'm about to tell you about free stuff. This is awesome. Hey, Yenza. Hi, everyone. It's me, Juni. I just started a stream. We're going to roll up the world. But for right now, we're about to reveal all of the free stuff you can get on your birthday if you didn't know. So I'm really excited. We love free. We do love free. But welcome, Yenta. How was your stream? What were you doing? You're something sweet. Oh, shucks. You can't say that to me. Oh my goodness. It's lunchtime. I'm gonna spoil my meal if I have too much sweet Yenza. But welcome back, everyone. Okay. We do shouty outies. If you gotta ready to run, if you gotta eat, it's lunchtime. Please do that. I would prefer it if you did take care of yourself. For me, please. Here's your shout out. Wow. I need to update what that label says. Shout out to Yenza and then like, cool person. Thank you for visiting. Oh, that would be nice. That would be really polite. 9 a.m. for me. Coffee time. With food. Unless you're French, then maybe a cigarette. I do not recommend that. That's not a proper breakfast, but I know some people who only have that for breakfast. Okay. Free birthday things. Okay. I'm gonna try and remember where we went in order. To catch everyone up who just rated in. Hi, everyone. Hi. My best friend and I, we went out yesterday for her birthday on the hunt to find as many free things you can get on your birthday as possible. I just want to mention that you need to have the app for most of these places. So you get the app like for the rewards points, and then you have to get it 24 hours before the actual day. For some places it's a week. So just plan ahead if you know your birthday is coming up. That's fun. I know I want to do for my birthday next year. Yeah, it's super great. Did you tell her I said happy birthday? I did. We were in the car together and I did. Okay, so I'm trying to think of the first place we went. Okay, first place and probably our favorite thing, I think. We went to Miniso. If you are having the Miniso app, you don't have to be like a member, but if you have the app and you put in your birthday, you can get a free blind box. Any blind box that you want. I think it's during the entire month. I think it has to be like less than a certain price amount. It might be less than $25 or something like that. But yeah, you can get a really nice blind box at Miniso for your birthday. You just have to scan. Miniso is a Japanese stationery / cute things store. You can get blind boxes. You can get a lot of Sanrio stuff, a lot of Harry Potter stuff, Japanese and Korean makeup and skincare, A lot of hair accessories, bento boxes, plushies, etc., etc. Miniso like miso, but mini. So it's spelled exactly like that. Right. Afternoon, Juni. Hello, KJ. Yeah. We have one of those. Yeah, so if you like see those little boxes where it has a bunch of characters on the back, but it's like a mystery of what you can get one of those for free on your birthday. Okay, so we went and we did that. And then you can go to Bath and Body Works, and if you buy any item, it could be any price point, you can get something for free. About, I think the cap price of it is $9.95. So you can get like a mini spray. You can get a bunch of hand sanitizers if you want. You could probably get a tiny candle or one of those air freshener thingies. As for us, we got a little spray, so that was free with hand sanitizer. Mother Juni, I'm not your mom! I'm not your mother, Juni. I'm not your boyfriend, Chowder. Yeah. Hi, Leah. Okay, so those are the non-edible things that we got. Juni, what's Millie's art tag again? I have no idea. You'll have to ask her. You'll definitely have to ask her. Okay, yeah, those were the like not food items that we got. Okay, and then we started getting the food items. All right, Momther. No, I am not your mom. Please, you guys are scaring me. I'm your little sister. Okay, it's different. Mother. No. Okay. But food-wise, you can get 6 free wings of any kind at Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay? You show them your phone, you show them the app, you can get 6 free wings. So we got wings, and then if you're near a Nothing Bundt Cakes, you can get a free mini bundt cake for your birthday of any flavor, the tiny ones. And then what else did we get? You can get a free Jimmy John's sub. You can get a free guac at Chipotle. You can get a free Baja Blast freeze at Taco Bell. And you can get a free cheesecake, deep fried cheesecake or something else at Zaxby's. All for your birthday. Wingstop has something too. I think you can get 6 free wings, but it's kind of hard to find on the app, so we didn't do that. Another honorable mention is Panda Express. You can get a free like entree or side or something like that at Panda Express. And you can get a free drink at Starbucks, a free large drink at Starbucks, or a dessert. So we did all of that. We went like everywhere and we got all the stuff we could. For people that like skincare stuff, I think Sephora and Ulta offer something free too, but I think Ulta is more difficult than Sephora, so yeah. Yeah, we did it in one day. We did it all in one day. Hey Moth, hi Bob, how are you? Winter bulk meals. Yeah, it was great. And then we had the spoils of our haul, and we ate it like Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know, have you seen Juni and your mom in the same room? I have. They're here right now. Oh, hey! Hi, Mom! Not my mom, it's your mom. I love that so very much. It was delicious. We didn't realize how many spicy things we got. It was a lot of spicy. We got spicy wings. And then I got Chipotle, but I got it extra spicy. And then Moth Mom came home, and she brought us hush puppies with honey butter. So we ate so much. I slept so well, but you know, I was driving like to and fro, you know. So I was chronically offline yesterday, which was amazing. I was like, wow, I'm a birthday chauffeur. I loved it. I would do that every year for my best friend, especially because she has a fall birthday. She gets to enjoy all the fall flavors, so it was really fun. I definitely recommend it. Hi, Moth Mom. She's not in the room, but we appreciate it. What an amazing day. It was really fun. She's like more goth, more alternative, and I'm more like little lady. Jens says that I dress like a Victorian school teacher. So that was always fun. It's always fun when we go places together because we're like opposite aesthetics. You do! Thank you! Thank you so much. I really liked my pearl shoes yesterday, and my best friend's, she had like big platform shoes, And I think she's shorter than me, but whenever we're together and I'm wearing my flats, she's very tall. She's very, very tall. Was it your birthday? No. My birthday's in February. My best friend's birthday is September 25th. And my father's birthday is tomorrow. So we're throwing him a surprise birthday party. He doesn't know, obviously. He's never had a surprise birthday party. And I'm going, bring my besto friendo, and it's gonna be another offline day, but I hope to sneak in a stream or two before I go. Hush puppies are the best. Yes! Yes, they are. It was very yummy. Made me want to redo my whole wardrobe. Thrifting is great, and having a mom that likes to dress you up like a little doll is also great. I have so many cute clothes because Moth Mom was like, "Ay, mija, I was online today and I saw this really pretty dress, and so I got it for you because it looks like the other dresses that I think are very pretty on you." So a lot of my dresses are very similar. It's like I have a uniform, but I really like that I have a uniform. And I have a lot of colorful skirts and matching blouses. And I have like 5 petticoats now. One of them is a hoop. I have a hoop skirt, like a shorter hoop skirt. So, happy birthday, Moth Dad! Happy birthday to Moth Dad. I don't really mention Moth Dad too often. He's a cool guy. He has been a mailman his whole life. And he's a veteran. And he's like a little bit taller than me, but not by much. Okay, so don't get too excited. It's probably why I'm tall, because Moth Mom is like 5'1", maybe 2 on a good day. So he's like 5'10", I think. My canon height is 4'10", so I'm shorter than both of them. But a male, M-A-I-L. Yeah. Ah, postal worker, respect. Yes. Currently, previously, while in the military, Lee. So if he ever needs to send me something, it's at my house in like a day. It's incredible. I don't even know how he does it. So whenever I need to like send you guys something, and I will have to send you guys something soon, because the summer reading log stuff is done. So I'm sending you guys stuff. I'll be able to send you things, and that'll be awesome. My birthday falls on a Monday, so I work, but Peter's birthday falls on a Saturday, so he enjoys his birthday by not going on any adventures. So usually for the like birthday discount stuff, it's around the birthday or the month of the birthday or the week of the birthday. So it's likely that you can go out and get some free stuff on Sunday, right? And mind you, you work, right? So Sunday, you get like, I don't know, what would be good to get on a Sunday? You can get free wings, okay? And then you can get your like Sephora and Ulta stuff. And then, not Saturday, that Monday morning, you can get your free Starbucks. I think Krispy Kreme also does free donuts, so you can start your morning with a free coffee, large, and a free donut, probably warm, okay? And then on the way home, you go to Zaxby's and get your free cheesecake bites on a Monday. That seems like a perfect Monday, okay? It's like a work day, but extra special. And then I'm sure your beloved husband will take you out to dinner. And that will be a good birthday that you have to work. You fill me with such joy. Free food! Guys, I need you to get free food. It's so important to me that you guys get free things on your birthday, because this was so fun. We ate like at least $60 worth of food for free. It was awesome. It was amazing. I'm an SSA agent for USPS. Those carriers work hard. They do. You're making me hungry, Juni. Well, it's time to eat. Let's eat. Let's eat. Wings, donuts, yes. And cheesecake? Yeah, I got cheesecake, deep fried cheesecake bites with strawberry sauce from Zaxby's. I've never been to Zaxby's before, but man, that was good. Bro, I gotta work on my birthday. It's fine if you work on your birthday. You just gotta be strategic. I know for Panda Express, they do that free entree thing for your like entire month. So you have to check. For some places, it's the whole month. So like, let's say the entire month of September. But for other places, it's a week, or it's from the day of your birthday to that day in the next month. So it's like September 25th to October 25th kind of thing. So definitely do your research. Oh, Crumble Cookie does a free cookie if you guys like Crumble Cookie too. So keep your eye out for that as well. Yeah. Post the pics on food. I didn't take pictures. We ate it yesterday. We ate it. We got home and then we ate it. Zaxby's is nice. It was nice. Unless it doxes you, then no, it shouldn't. But it is in my stomach, so unfortunately I cannot share pictures of my organs. That would be bad. I'm gonna eat sweets for breakfast then. That's like the only time of day you can get away with eating sweets. Maybe I'll just get the wrong ones. Not gonna lie, Crumble Cookies is overrated. Well, if you're getting a free cookie, it could be overrated. I literally don't care. Free cookie. I've never tried Crumble Cookies, so I think I'd like to try it when it's free. You know? No risk. What's up? What's up? Was that proper? I had the little growl in there. I actually just like Crumble Cookie. I've never had it, but I'd like to try it for free, so. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that a VTuber actually did that. I will not be showing you guys videos and pictures of my organs. That seems inappropriate for me. I don't wanna do that. That seems icky. You don't get to know. You don't get to know. But I do remember seeing a clip about that. It was very fascinating. I felt like I was in a science classroom. But yes, please get all your free stuff on your birthday. Please. There's so many free things that you can get. I'm putting you guys on, okay? Eat, be nourished on your birthday or birthday month. Can't get away with a lot of stuff with this face. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's very cute. Those are private. Huh? Free food? What are you talking about? Or your organs? I'm confused. Free birthday struts. Yeah. Yeah, use them where you can. Please. My totally not Catholic public middle school is so based for only providing meat-free lunch on Friday. Okay. I mean, I guess so. I guess so. I realize that a lot of people that go to Catholic schools aren't Catholic. I don't celebrate my birthday? Why not? I'm just eating it right now. Oh. Talking of showing stuff, there's a bookmark on your shoes tweet. A bookmark. Oh, okay. That's fine and also odd. It was one of them. Oh, really? Whoa! That's crazy. I too don't celebrate my birthday. Whoa, why? I can't. I'm still in the process of waking up, Juni. Don't worry. Take your time. Take your time. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning. Time to open your eyes and have that sweet, delicious breakfast that you wanted. Wake up, Jennifer. We miss you. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning. Did that help? You want me to yell? I won't yell. That's rude. Disrespectful. And some people are at work right now. I gotta be kind. Choose to be kind. I usually avoid people, but on my birthday, I go the extra mile to interact with no one. Why do you do that? Why? I think it's very interesting. There's like 3 camps of people. It's like birthday avoiders, people who try very hard for their birthday to be a normal day, and birthday enjoyers. I'm blushing. Stop. No, Jennifer, you have to wake up, Jennifer. Hey, who's saying that? Huh? God bless that person and happy birthday to him. Who? Not even me? Why? Because I'm Autumn. Oh! I personally like birthdays, and you know exactly what day it is every year. So you can premeditate. People are gonna give me special treatment on the day of my birth because today is my birthday and I know exactly what day of the year is my birthday. You know, I love birthdays. I used to kind of be like shy about birthdays, but now I really like them because I like having any day that I can make extra special. And there's so many days in the year now, especially because I'm Catholic and we celebrate feast days like every day. There's so many random days that would be completely like a normal Tuesday that I get to celebrate. Yeah, I like it. I had a birthday sash in high school, and I was very grateful in high school my birthday would fall around concert season. So a lot of the times I've had concerts for my birthday. And I loved that. I absolutely loved being able to perform on my birthday because it made me feel extra, extra, extra special. So I get to go to school, hang out with my friends, stay after school, practice for the concert, and then get something yummy to eat because it's my birthday. Yay! And then I get to perform for other people so other people get to experience some joy and delight. And then after performing, it's an extra reward because it's my birthday and I did well. I think maybe I'm too whimsical to not celebrate birthdays. I love good, happy feelings. I try to make it a normal day, but there's too many people that love me and celebrate me anyway, and I like that, yeah. My sister went to high school musical. What? Just went to high school musical? No, that's not true. Well. My birthday. What is unbirthday? Is unbirthday like the halfway point between your birthday? Because if so, it already happened and you're late by like a few months. I think my unbirthday is August 21st. Or something like that. Don't celebrate my birthdays because everyone is busy on my birthday and they forget. Well, then you can celebrate your birthday. I don't know why you can't. You can celebrate your birthday. It's a Lord of the Rings thing. Oh, every day that's not your birthday. Oh. Happy unbirthday, everyone, except for people who have birthdays today. Then, happy birthday. Can we get a happy unbirthday birthday confetti? I think so. There it is. There's my confetti cannon. Happy birthday unbirthday, everyone. Depending. Wait, I'm misremembering. Oh. Hold on. We gotta take the confetti back. Bomber. Alright, everybody go home. Everyone go home. Yeah. But I celebrate my birthday whether with people or not. But I did really enjoy my 17th birthday. What a good year that was. My 17th birthday was a day of a concert. And so people sang Dancing Queen to me, and that was really fun. We were all dressed in our concert attire, had my big long concert dress on, and we were all jumping around and having a great time. So it was our like pre-assessment concert, so it was nice. Everyone was really hyped, but we had to lock in afterwards. My birthday is in January. Happy early/late birthday, Jennifer. Yes. Hello, Heaven. Hello, historical mustache. Welcome. Thank you for celebrating, everyone. Great day for birthday and birthdays, right? But we're gonna set up Katamari. I haven't opened up the thing I need yet. Because I'm nervous. Also, this morning I navigated my entire morning without glasses because I couldn't find them. So I made my thumbnail, I typed in everything I needed for stream, and I was squinting because I couldn't really see. And then chat started and I was like, guys, wait, I actually like I can't see you guys. I can't see right now. Please spare me. Yay, you are playing Katamari. Yes. Yeah, I am playing it. Cho and I figured out how to use my capture card, so that's been really fun and exciting. I just need to find it. What is it called again? What's the thing called? Oh yeah. Elgato. It sounded like Dora. Elgato. No glasses, hitless run. What? Juni can't see me. I can now. I put them on. I couldn't before, though. I absolutely could not see. I couldn't see anything, so... I was really struggling. My eyesight is bad to the point where squinting doesn't help anymore. Yeah, guys, it's not good. It's not good at all. But that's okay. It happens. It happens, and we live and we learn. Okay. Are we on emote only? Did I accidentally turn on emote only? Wait, are you guys okay? Can you guys say words? Is it possible to say words, or is this just Heaven's door being interesting? Emote. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, we're okay. I got nervous. I was like, oh gosh. I have to start reading shapes. Okay. Okay. Hello. Okay. Whoa, why is that thingy disgusted? It's Pikachu. Wow. These are some really good emotes, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hi, Mr. Undertaker, hi! Oh, wow, you guys are going crazy. Good yawn, good yawn. I'm feeling a lot better today. This week has been a little bit but I would say very high highs, very low lows. But we are definitely on a high. I went to bed with such a full tummy, with yummy food, and hanging out with my best friend and my mom. So everything was really fun and enjoyable. I had a great time. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. So, wow. That's a lot of mirrors. That's a lot of mirrors. A lot of mirrors. Enough mirrors to do a shout out, I think. Enough mirrors for me to say to go follow Mira. Okami. Me. Ra. E.T. Hey, can I spell? Can I press the enter key, please? It worked. Yay! Go follow me. Why isn't it? It's not popping up. But oh, there it is. Okay, all right. Highs and lows are a normal thing. The bad thing is being always low or always high. It's, well, I think, okay, normally my week is like a normal squiggly. So if you think of a roller coaster, it's like the mid-track part. You know, where like there's a little bit of ups and downs, but it's not the big initial drop. This week has been the peak of the roller coaster and the bottom of the roller coaster, and then a second really tall peak of the roller coaster, and then the bottom of the roller coaster. Okay, so now we're back on the squiggles, but it was very intense. I was blacking out, you know, not actually, but you know, roller coasters and going down real hard. It's like, oh gosh, yeah. So for me, going up a roller coaster is the worst part. It makes me just feel dread. It makes me feel dread, and the peak is like, okay, well actually this is nice, but you just know you're gonna crash, and then you do, and it's like, oh no, and then maybe you black out, but then afterwards the little waves are fine. Oh dear, VTube Studio, why did you do that to me? Okay, but now we know. False strap. Coaster went in reverse. Oh no. Oh, that would be my nightmare actually. The standard deviation is too high. Yeah. On a roll. How? What does that mean? Sorry, but I've seen enough accidents. I'm good on roller coasters. Yeah. I've seen them. And I don't know. I'll be your eyes for when you can't see the amazing person that you are, Jennifer! Oh my goodness, Jennifer! You're gonna make my heart skip. Stop that! Stop it, you! Don't actually, you're very kind. This part of the roller coaster is when you go under and overhead and you feel like your head will get hit. That's not my favorite part. I think my favorite part is like the mid-break part. Okay, well, I can't say what my favorite roller coaster is without doxing myself, but it's one of the... Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't really dox me, but, like, I'm not telling you guys what my favorite roller coaster is. But I will say that, like, people travel from across the U.S. to visit an amusement park that I thought was, like, completely normal. Nope, not that one. Absolutely no. Nope. The first roller coaster made me experience mental death. Yikes. Yikes. Zoinks, Scoops. That's not good. Okay. We gotta set up my switch. Really, all I have to do is put it in the dock. And then that's it. I'm back. Roller coasters mentioned. I absolutely love roller coasters. I just feel so much dread going up roller coasters. I hate that part. That part's the worst. That part makes me want to be violent. Not actually, but like, I would do many things other than being restrained and going up a roller coaster. Anticipation. Yeah, it's like suffocating. I hate it so much. I don't like when things are like lingering and they can't be resolved. And so roller coasters going up that are very, very slow are the worst for me. I once did 20 laps on one coaster in a day and made my thighs hurt after. Yeah, there was one roller coaster growing up that I rode back to back for hours. It was my favorite. It became my sister's favorite. She's not really super big on scary roller coasters. I don't know where my brother was at the time. I think he was like, how old were we? He was probably hunting or something, but not us. We were on a roller coaster. It was awesome. Seeing you is a roller coaster in my heart. Oh, shucks. Oh, guys. Damn. I get mega headaches the day after roller coaster. Oh, maybe the roller coasters are a little bit not cushioned enough and your head is getting thrown around. So obviously, don't do that. Juni, am I allowed to guess the amusement park in DMs? No. No. And even if you do guess, I won't be telling you. You took my senior trip after high school to Cedar Point. Well, there's so many parks I want to go to that I haven't been to. And sometimes, like, when I can't sleep, there's like 5 kinds of videos that I watch. And one of them is watching people that really are into roller coasters, ride roller coasters. And they're like, this is my 17th double helix blah 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 coaster. And I'm like, what does that even mean? You know? And whenever they like explain like, oh, this is like a cobra something something. This is a double cobra. This is the craziest double cobra I've ever experienced. I'm like, I didn't even know that shape had a name. But apparently they have names. It's great. I love it. What does that mean? Coaster Studios is one of my favorite channels. I think I watched that one. Okay, I like roller coaster videos. Okay, I like watching people cook. I like watching people travel. I like Minecraft, like 50 day, 100 day, 1,000 day survival, whatever, because I like watching people build and do things that are super cool. And then I like Disney food vlog. Because Disney makes very pretty food and I like seeing people enjoy the food. I want you to describe the food to me. I want you to tell me which food changed when. So when I go, I know what food options I have. Me when double cobra. Juni, did you watch the 1,000 player Minecraft Civ video? No. I don't like ones with lots of people. I like just one guy doing a crazy mod. You know? Like you're in there for 100 days or 1,000 days with this guy. It's like 5 hours or 3 hours of a video and they're just building, running around by themselves. I don't really like when there's too many people in them. Was it you that played Roller Coaster Tycoon or someone else? I think it was Onion? I know Onion played the water park one, but I haven't played a Tycoon game yet. Not yet! I will. Disney food is really good, I know. Watch it, it is good media, he says. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Guess which amusement park I've gone to? It's in Tennessee. I don't know the names of all the amusement parks in the United States. Unfortunately, I just like watching people go. I watch people go to like the ones in like, there was one in Dubai that was fully indoor and I thought it was super sick. Like one of them had like a Cartoon Network theme and I was like, yo. And then there was an F1 park in, I wanted to say it was in Abu Dhabi, but I'm not sure. I love those videos. They're so great. There's one coaster near me called the Air Force. That's $13 million ride, but what it essentially is a go-kart track. It is the best coaster I've ever ridden, and I'm not joking. Dollywood. Oh my goodness. That coaster is the only 10 I see. Got him. Ha 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 ha. Me when chat. Yeah. Are you okay? Can you relax with the emotes a little bit? Going a little bit too crazy there. Going a little bit too crazy. Okay, I gotta set up this game. So I got the little like memory chip thing in my Switch now, so I can actually have all the games. Sorry, don't be so apologetic. You are fine. It is okay. I gotta go stretch in. I've been watching a lot of serial. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. I've been watching a lot of Serial's streams. He's an Irium streamer, and he just walks every day. And he's like super ripped. Like if you imagine like a ripped anime protagonist, that's the body type he has. He looks like he's got that Jotaro build, kind of. He's got Jotaro's arms, you know? He's very built. So I like to watch his streams because it's very interesting to see like I like to watch the Olympics, right? Because I like seeing fit people do cool fit people things. And it's Iriam, so he's a VTuber. I can't see him do anything, but I think it's really cool because he's also like a fitness trainer. And so I'm like, man, I'm gonna get like that one day. But it's been very motivating. So whenever I feel like, man, I'm getting winded from these stairs, I'm like, I must become a Joe Bro. I must become a Joe Bro too. And I think I'm starting to understand, like, whenever other guys see like muscly guys, I'm like, I need to do that for myself. I must have muscles bigger than someone's head. It's like yeah, I think that'd be great. You should play Planet Coaster. Wow, maybe. It's been raining all day. Let me walk. You can still walk. Just be cool about it. It's like a spiritual successor of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Ooh. Server-wide daily steps goal in October. I don't know how to track that. I have Samsung Health, but I have to make sure it's not like gonna dox me. Juni! Father Evan! Hello, Father. I accidentally called the deacon father, and that was the first time I realized I wasn't supposed to do that. And I was like, okay, well, is he an actual dad? And they were like, well, yes. And he's a grandfather. I said, okay, so father. Period. I'm correct. Hey, guys. Local Catholic priest. Father Evan. Oh, I mentioned you to somebody the other day. I don't remember who it was. There was someone that asked. I don't remember. Oh, my goodness. I wish I could tell you who it was. But I remember recommending you because I still think it's the coolest thing you're a priest that is a streamer. But someone asked, and I was like, I gotta send you the stuff. I think it might have been Rye. I can't remember. I literally can't remember. You called Deacon's father in the East, so it still counts. Okay, well, great. And he's a dad, so I'm not wrong. He's just not my father, you know? I'd be so down. Ooh. Your phone tracks steps, and no, it won't dox you if you only take a screenshot of the oh, yeah, like that? Okay, yeah, sure. I want to do the step goal for the Samsung Health thing. There's like a step goal for like a certain amount of miles every month, and I don't think I've ever beaten it intentionally, and so I'm going to go out of my way to beat the step goal thing for the month. I think it'd be great. I wanted to do a marathon this year. Obviously, that's not happening, but I want to at least start training for a marathon, so that way next year I can actually do one. So I'm gonna definitely start by walking a lot more, and then once I get into walking, I can start running again. I was telling Serial, because he is a fitness guy, that I used to run 3 miles every day, just because. Well, okay, 2 reasons. One, I have a friend, and I don't know how she does this. She walks like 3 times as much as I do, and we were on the same college campus. So I was like, homegirl, how are you doing this? What is going on right now? So what I would do is I would go to the gym and I would walk, and then that walking became running. And so I started running. Bye, Judy. Bye, Milk. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. I gotta keep my watch charged, guys, but I'll be ready in October. We'll be ready to hit our fitness goals, okay? She probably went to the school gym. I don't think she did. She did not. She's a music student. I feel like that should answer all the questions of how much free time she had. So I'm like, how is she doing this? Because it would be the middle of the day. It'd be like 11 a.m. This is like the middle of the academic day if you're a student. So middle of the academic day, she's already like at 6,000 steps. And I'm like, what? You went to like 3 classes. How are you doing this? What are you doing? Walking in circles during class? Like, what? So I started going on the treadmill intentionally. So I never knew if she actually went to the school gym, but I don't think she did. At least not at that time, you know? But that was hilarious. So now I kind of want to like beat the overall step goal, because every month on Samsung Health, if you have a smartwatch, it's like insert some sort of alliteration here. So it could be like spooky September, and the little pictures will be of little spooky things, and then there will be like hey, you need to reach this step goal every day to get to the end of the... It's like a track, like a Candyland kind of situation, where it's like a winding kind of road thing with little flag markers. And there's flag markers for the day, and then you can get rewards if you pass a certain flag marker for the overall month. So I want to do that. That's what I'm doing. You can go to a walking 5K. Yeah. Samsung September. Brought to you by Samsung. Yeah. Server step challenge. Okay, I'll do it. I will do it. It'll be fun. So I definitely feel more responsible when you guys are like, guess what I'm doing? Walking. Because then I'm like, dang, gotta get up. I will outwalk you. I do not believe this. You the real art. Thank you. BP meal. I don't know how to pronounce that in one syllable. Beep meal. That was still 3. That's okay. My contribution, 3 steps. Father Evan is gonna get up and walk in a triangle to represent the Trinity and then lay back down. That's so valid of you, Father. Bet, I formally challenge you to a walking contest for October. I oblige because my walking guide is a fitness bro. So I feel like maybe I'll do Irium streams from walking. We'll see how it goes. But I will outwalk you, Scruffy. Mark my words. Not responsible for your health, but I'm a sponsor. Wow, I can't believe we're already getting sponsorships. I'm gonna get walking shoes with little sponsor things. I'm gonna get one of those race car jackets with sponsors all over it for walking. I doubt it. You doubt me? Wow, challenge accepted. Oh, brother. Have you taken us outside on Irium? No. Not yet, because I think my microphones pick up on too much noise. I don't want you guys to hear cars or children. My life has prepared me for this moment. What does this mean? What does he mean by this? Is scary. This game is scary. Okay, I have to look away because I gotta put my Switch in the dock. But don't worry. Do you see how I locked in there? So, fear me. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. Okay, got my dock. And wow, this is so cool and easy to do. Okay. And the game appears magically. Just kidding, it didn't yet. It should though. It should. I'm learning how to do things. Hello. I want to try to get my fa la 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 on my crunchy leaves infinity scarves. Your fa la 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 on? Alright, real, legit. Your clip mic doesn't pick up much noise. Oh, well, when I did like a recording of it, like just a test run, I felt like you guys could hear a lot. So I was worried. But I usually always stream in a quiet room. My mind palace! Okay, and you show me the game! Video capture? Whoa. Oh, there's actual videos. Oh, I understand the second part of the video capture. The video part. Okay. We're figuring it out real quick. It should be showing up though. Oh! Now my controllers are connected. And I'm clicking. Can you hear? You can't hear that? Wait. That sucks. That was good ASMR sounds. Ah, bummer. For real. Okay. Maybe if I pick the game out. Oh, I already picked the game out. Okay, yay! What I mean? Whoa. I can hear it slightly. Ah, bummer. That's okay. You know, Julian, sometimes I get you mixed up with Rabbit Savage. And I think it's just because your names are green. I don't know. I don't do that as often now. But I used to do it a lot in my brain. But I am becoming better. Why are you frowning? Don't frown. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't look at me like that. Maybe I did the record button. No. Is it the button? I'm sure I can switch the... That's fun. All the cool kids have green names. Why do you guys have green names? Is it like my favorite color is green, duh? Or what? I'm just curious if there's like a reason why maybe you pick green. Okay. I'm kind of figuring out how to do these properly. I don't know, I like green because the jungle is green, silly. Is that why? Oh, well, alright. To me, that's fine. I see no qualms or problems about that. Okay, I gotta double check and make sure all my cables are cabling. That should be. Wait. Yeah, that's. Whoa! Should be cabling. The cables should be cabling by now. It's literally why. Oh. I didn't even think about that. I don't know. I just assumed you like green like everybody else likes green. My favorite color is also green. So, yeah. Unfortunately, my new outfit will not be green. But maybe in the springtime? Maybe in the spring. No, that'd be way too close. That'd be way too close. Do green. Favorite color is blue. What? Well, I mean, my least favorite color is red. And my Twitch name is red. So, I understand. It's to match my sash and because I thought there was way too many purple people and not enough red people. So I made it a different color and stayed there. Okay. Flipping around my controllers because they were upside down. I'm a fan of black, although I do also like gold. I see. Interesting. Color choices. Okay. I'm putting my little controller things back on. Green representative here. Yeah. Purple people eaters? That's scary. Stay safe out there, guys. Haha? Huh? I'm gonna close it and reopen it. Okay, 4K. Yay. Yeah. We will figure this out because it was working last Monday. Obviously, because I streamed with... Oh! It said I was live, and now it does not. Okay. I have all my cables cabling, I'm pretty sure. The in and the out are going in the right place. And I don't think I've been behind my computer. Hi, Jam. Lavender tea sounds good right now. I don't want to talk to you in tea. I don't want to hear about your tea. You say you drink tea and then you don't. What? You know what you've done. You know exactly what you've done. SMH my head. Okay. Let me figure out how to do the video capture. I think I'm doing it right. I should be doing it correctly. But this is exciting. I like to troubleshoot. Feeling so profiled. How are you profiled when it... Okay. Alright. We'll put it out. We're putting all the cards on the table. Marshall does voice acting. We all know this. We all know Marshall. Hi, Marshall. And was like, oh man, I really should rest my voice. Continues to not rest said voice. And then I'm like, oh, Marshall, you should drink some tea. And he goes, tea would be a good idea. And then proceeds to not drink tea for like a month. And he's like, I still haven't drank any tea. He says guiltily. He doesn't have to confess to him being guilty. However, he does. Because he feels the weight of his sin. Venial, but still. He messages me about the tea and he says, I haven't had tea. Therefore, I believe he's the anti-tea person. So anytime he says, oh man, I should have some tea. I really should have some tea. Do not expect tea to happen. The kettle is off and unplugged. The water has not been warmed. The pot is not in the room. Message you once. Yeah, months ago. A month later, mind you, a month later, you're like, oh, I still haven't had my tea yet. Crazy. All right. I can't trust this guy for tea. For nothing. Fake tea enjoyer. I'm tearing up from this story. Real. I had tea yesterday, though. You're the antithesis. Antithesis. That's good. I liked that one. That one was philosophical, too. I liked it. The anti-party. Anti party. You guys are bad at drinking tea. I drink tea most mornings. I do a whole stream about drinking tea. I literally drink tea like every day. Okay, I'm gonna look up if I'm doing this wrong. Last time I just plugged it in and it worked. But today is a different story. Interestingly enough, it looks like it should do the thing. It just hasn't done it yet. So, turn off, turn back on. Bam, 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 bam. Dun, 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 dun. Nah, I had a Red Bull today, which is technically inspired. That is not you. No, that doesn't. Nah, this Cold Monster Ultra kind of. No! Do a tangent, you're 100% going to. Yes. Well, 97%. 97% going. Okay. I'm in my settings mode. That's usually more helpful to getting my capture things working for whatever reason. Why? What's the residual 3% buying the ticket? If I go, what? No, Monster. I don't even know what Monster Ultra is. What is Monster Ultra? Okay. Oh, UCJ. Yeah! I will be UCJing. Yes, correct. Correct. You were hearing that correctly. Don't fuss about it. You haven't bought it yet? Yeah, I haven't. Sugar-free Monster. Oh, why is it Ultra then? So I stayed home because I was tired with a slight sore throat, and now apparently I slept 12 hours. You probably needed that. You know what's great for a sore throat? Drinking tea. Drinking tea is great. I do drink a lot of tea. I think I drink probably too much tea. But there's no such thing as too much tea, right? Like, it could be worse. I could be drinking, like, Dr. Pepper every day, you know? Feeling targeted. Don't feel targeted. There's plenty of people here that don't drink tea, and they come into the tea streams, and I'm like, so what kind of tea are you having? And they're like, I'm having a Monster. No, you're not. No. You're having tea now. You are having tea. You're not the only person guilty of not drinking enough tea. It's just me drinking crazy amounts of tea and being like, oh, I thought everyone did this. Nope. No. Vanilla caramel chai that I haven't drank in months. We should, it's fall. So. Yes, I am. Honey ginger lemon tea is nice. See, Jennifer, this is why I love Jennifer. This is why everyone loves Jennifer. Everyone loves Jennifer because she's right and she has good opinions and good taste. Guilty. Anxiety. There are other words that end in like that ending. ITY. Hilarious. Yes. I pick favorites based on your tea preferences. I'm joking. That is not true. That's not true. I can't tell you who my favorite is though. I can't pick favorite children, but I do have a favorite. Honestly, don't feel negative, I don't think, from sleeping. Though my watch says I didn't get much REM. I don't know what that means. Well, I mean, I know what REM is, but I don't really know how sleep quality works. I wear my watch too, and it's like, and I wake up refreshed, and my watch goes, "Your sleep was horrible." I'm like, what did I do? Did I not fluff my pillow, or like what happened? Because I felt like I slept like a rock. They're like, yeah, I didn't sleep good enough. 50%. And I was like, what? Why am I getting a failing grade for sleeping? I'll sleep harder, better tomorrow. And then I feel like tired one morning and it's like, pretty good sleep, 80. And I'm like, what? No. Who's making this up? Hi. How are you, Zeke? Judgy watch. Bugged? I don't think it's bugged. I'm the bug. So maybe. Who are you to tell me how I slept, watch? I don't know how the science works, so I never look at, like, the sleep score. I'm just like, I felt like that was a good sleep. And sometimes my watch is like, wrong. You failed. And I'm like, but, no. No. Someone that programs those kinds of models, do not trust your watch. I definitely don't trust it for sleep scores, because I don't. If I sleep well, then I sleep well. Also, I pray we get to see you at Reach. It'd be a positively sublime experience, I'm sure. You make it sound so ominous and scary. Like, you're like a final boss, and we're getting the first mentions of the final boss. And they're like, you're not ready yet. Your power level isn't there. I will see you. It will be wonderful. We'll have a great time with each other. Like, I'm scared. Like, do I need to bring a sword, or are we gonna be fine? Based on trials from people that aren't as unique and quirky as you. Oh, tired. Just tired. Fair. That's fair. It's so real. I slept really good last night, actually. I had a full stomach and a great heart. Man, he's trying to be wholesome, and I get glad that his final boss is not bad. My favorite VTuber, one of my favorite VTubers, is a final boss themed VTuber. He's got massive muscles and great self-esteem, but he's classified actually as a final boss, which I love. Swords are fun. You would say that. You would say that. November is going to be crazy for me. Just the beginning of November and then the middle of November. At the end. Pookie, whoa! Will you use code Juni? Yeah. And so will Moth Mom. You always have a great heart. Yeah. You can be the final boss and have a good heart. You know? It's not a moral compass on I guess, like, how you are as a person if you're a final boss. It just means you're strong. But man, if you... Man! I mean, listen, you're saying it, not me! Okay, let me see. Elgato! Capture card. This is the one I have. Apparently, my Life 2D is scheduled to be done by 11:30. Well, I definitely would recommend probably not debuting that much. Well, I mean, you only have one day. You don't have to debut it the next day. Just know that. I didn't get to UCJ because you took too long to become a partner. Well, I didn't take too long. The graphic took too long. I was a Reach partner pretty early, but I didn't have the graphic and I couldn't start talking about it until I had the graphic. So, unfortunately, I couldn't have a UCJ. I already knew what the code was going to be, but I couldn't like say anything or do anything until the code was made, and it was made like a month and a half after I joined, I think. God bless and keep you, Juni. Always a pleasure. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you! Just put it on my tab, sir. This is a photo of a moth. Oh, brother. It didn't take me too long. I just didn't have my code. Okay. It could have been Juniper. You know, I didn't know if there was another Juni. So I didn't want you guys to like... Well, I mean, you could use whatever code that works, to be honest with you. Capture... Software... Switch. So maybe I'm just doing something wrong. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. For a second, I thought you meant Twitch partner. I got excited. No, I'm not a Twitch partner yet. My concurrent viewers has to be 75 for 3 months. So... We're not there yet. We did hit those numbers. We absolutely did hit those numbers during the debut stream. So that was really great and super cool. And I was like, wow, there are that many of you. So I think partner pushing would be possible. But I really want to be in the range of like 100, you know, concurrent before I apply. Because the Twitch partner program is notoriously finicky. So if we overshoot it by a significant amount, then we won't really have to worry. Ah, push it. Push it real good. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, I gotta figure out how to play this game. I want to roll the world. We're not rolling anything. We're not rolling at all. At 100, you could go for Partner Plus. I think Partner Plus has to do with the people that are subscribed to you. You have to get a certain amount of points, and people who subscribe on their own contribute a point. I think, depending on the tier. It's me rolling, they hate him. I keep hearing people say Twitch partner isn't a big deal anyway. That is wildly false. Thank you for gifting the sub, Mr. Undertaker. You are always so kind and charitable. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so a lot of people say that Twitch, and I think a lot of Twitch partners say that Twitch partner isn't great because it's not as hard to get into now. If you have that little check mark, you get a lot of sponsorship opportunities and a lot of networking opportunities that you would not have if you're not a partner. Now, I think a lot of people do not use all of their resources and the partner badge properly. Okay, you'll be able to be front page if you're using if you have a partner badge. You can schedule to be on the front page, I think once a year or every once in a while. So I think that's super good too. But it's mostly for the networking and the sponsorships and stuff that it can get you and the events that you can go to. Now, if you just get partner and then you're like, yay, okay, hooray, and then you don't do anything with it, Twitch-wise, it won't give you that many benefits. But networking-wise, it will do a lot for you. A lot of the heavy lifting comes with having the partner thing because it means you have an active audience enough to have that badge. So, even if your follower numbers aren't like crazy, like in the like 100,000s, like some people on YouTube, you still get put at the same level because you're a Twitch partner. So, I definitely recommend, if you want to get Twitch partner, to go for it because it is actually helpful. Oh, have a good lurk. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, it's a platform. It helps you do more things. Yeah. It opens more doors for you. Now if you don't want to walk through those doors and you're like, man, I opened this one partner door and there's so many doors, but I'm just gonna sit in the waiting room, that's on you. Which is okay. That's okay. Not everyone wants to do everything. Some people hit partner and they don't realize they hit partner. You can apply for it and be like, oh shoot, I have the numbers for partner. And then you apply and you're like, okay. Awesome. Then you have the check and you're like, okay. Hello, Juni and friends. Hello. How are you? Okay. Trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong with my switch here. I think everything's plugged up the right way. Where am I HDMI plugged up to? Ooh. Need to get affiliate first, but so much has been going on that I haven't streamed much lately. Don't worry. Checks in the mail. Yeah, you get a better revenue split. And again, very transparent here, guys. You do not make that much money streaming. You definitely don't. It's definitely not like something you live off of comfortably for the first year starting up. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay? So just know that. And becoming partner does not mean suddenly you will have like a good livable wage being a streamer on Twitch and just a streamer on Twitch. I would not recommend doing that at all. Hello, Prepony. How are you? Hundo P. Yeah. Wee Pony. Hello, Wee Pony. We're gonna roll up the world after I figure out my capture card because it was working just fine earlier and now it is being goofy. So we're figuring that out and also talking about Twitch partners. Boom. Go follow Pre-Pony. You know, Pre, I look up to you. So hearing you say you look up to me, I'm like, wow, we're just looking up collectively. Staring at the ceiling right now. Together. Get more money by divorcing your fans. Whoa. What do you mean? Can you elaborate on that statement? Yeah, mutual love. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Eckley, for lurking. I will be here in your walls till you let me out. Looking up to each other as you look to Jesus. We're both looking at Jesus. We're on the same level, looking up. Holding hands, looking up at the sky as a divorce lawyer. Is that legal? Wait, I feel like there's some sort of like, Is that allowed? Like, if you're like a lawyer or a surgeon and a viewer is like, hey, I need help with legal stuff. And or, hey, I need a surgery and you're a specialist. Can you like do that? Like, is that allowed? Like, can you be like, yeah, just come to my office and we'll schedule you in for whatever. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, no, yes, why not? I don't know. Is it supposed to be the dumbest question I've ever asked? Is it parasocial for your viewer to perform life-saving surgery on you? Like, you're forever like in debt to that person and they watch you. That's I don't even know what I would do with myself if like one of you guys like donated a kidney or something and I needed it, like I was dying or something. I don't know what I would do. I have no idea. Like, I don't know. I don't know. That's actually crazy. Very social to have a viewer give financial advice. I kind of think so. It depends. On what? No time for girls who hate girls because they're girls. Weird. Can't relate. I did realize a pattern in my life though. I had a lot of male friends growing up. I was very much a tomboy. And I don't think aesthetically I'm a tomboy, but I think I do enjoy hanging out with boys for the most part. And then I just like became a VTuber and I like stopped doing that. And I was like, wait, why did I stop doing that? And so I just had that realization. I was like, wait, guy friends are awesome. What am I doing? And then I started hanging out with guy friends. And I'm like, oh, wow, actually, this is great. Why was I so confused for such a long time? I think maybe it's like the VTuber trope of like, there's some VTuber fans that are like, you can't collab with a boy because you're mine. That's scary. You guys aren't like that for the most part, I think. Oh no. Rose got chuba zoned. What? Is that bad? It's important for guys to have guy friends and girls to have girlfriends. I have girlfriends now. I just forgot that I could have both kinds of friends. And so I was making all these girlfriends and I'm like, something's amiss. Like, I don't know why I feel weird, but I feel weird. Like, sometimes I just feel like I can't talk about certain things with, like, my female friends. And I love my female friends, but sometimes I'm like, you gotta remember, like, I grew up having an older brother and his friends. So, I'm just like, something is just, like, not normal for me right now. And then I was like, oh, it's because I don't hang out with many boys. And I started hanging out with boys again. And I'm like, oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. I don't know, I just made it up. I think everything's probably fine. Both is good, yes. Not many unicorns here. Yeah, thankfully. The boys? Yeah, the boys. Okay, we gotta figure out this. TV settings. Let's go into our TV settings and see what settings are wrong. DaVinci? I do like those guys, they're nice. Judy is one of the boys confirmed. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say like I'm one of the boys because I'm definitely still a girl. But I like to hang out with guys, it's fun. Turn off HDR, oh. Why did you use all caps? Are you yelling at me? He's yelling at me! Where's HDR at? Oops. Sound was wrong. Oops, not that. This one. What's HDR? What's that? She needs some boy though, exactly. She wears dresses and skirts. It's true. I do. I'm very much a girl. But I like to hang out with boys. They're nice. Gift of me, that's true. I'm a unicorn though. That's wonderful. You have such a pure heart. This is great. Okay. What does HDR mean? Hey tech. Exactly! There's so many IT tech people that are guys. So whenever I want to build a PC or something, I'm like, hey friends that can build PCs because I know you guys build PCs. And they're like, don't worry. I already got the website open. What parts do you need? I'm like, I don't know. You tell me. Then they're like, what are your specs? And I'm like, what is a spec? It's great. Well, I know what HDR is, but where is it? HDR kicked my dog and murdered my family. Oh, alright. Oh my. I look away for a few minutes and ink's gotten all over the place. Girls can be feminine as to be one of the boys. 'Tis a state of mind. Unicorn is a prophecy of our future. You let me know whatever you want to do and we'll do it. We'll do it. I don't see an HDR anything. So let's try again. Let's plonk. Look, did I have my switch backwards? Did I have my switch on backwards? No. No, I didn't have my switch on backwards. It just is not loading. Unicorn, yeah. I could put on a unicorn horn. I can find it on YouTube Studio and I can put it on. Sure. Jarvis, find a unicorn hoodie asset. Oh no, not a hoodie. I don't think I could wear a hoodie though. I hear a saxophone. Yes, you do. It's I want to say it's a soprano. Soprano sax. Yeah, soprano sax. I think it's best for guys to only be friends with a few girls. Too easy to form attachments. I agree. I also agree. But, okay. Yeah, I agree. I bought some wings. I'll wear wings. Let's go. I will put a unicorn horn on my head on VTube Studio. And then we can collab together. Oh, yeah, probably a soprano. I disagree. Okay. Why? I've seen too many friend groups be destroyed by introduction of a girl. Whoa. I feel like it doesn't go that way the other way around. Like, if you invite a boy into an all-girls friend group, it's usually fine. But, again, I think there should be a good balance. I think your main friend group should be, like, all of your gender, personally. But I also think it's good to have insight on the other gender's perspective, because sometimes when you have like all girls and you're having like boy troubles, it can become an echo chamber. I need a male representative. I I need to talk to my male representative, okay? I think that's important. Juni! Inka! Hi! I hate when two friends start dating because if they break up, we have to choose sides. Ah, that's not true. Inky is in an arranged engagement with a woman from Szechuan. This is false. Okay. But I'm a married girl with no intent of romantic relationships. But I have guy friends, but all of my guy friends are also close with my husband. I think that's important. I'm unmarried, so I don't really have like a... You know... Guys that don't have many friends that are girls are exactly the reason why we don't know how to behave around friend girls. Yeah, I agree with that. Another ink. Yeah, it's ink time. Wow, man. You guys inked my screen and that's why nothing's showing up on my capture. Which is so weird because it's like, hey, I can see it. And then it's like, just kidding. I don't care and also you're wrong. And I'm like, oh, okay. Why is that? Why are you doing this to me? How could this happen in me? Oh yeah, Inktober is coming up. I don't know if I'll do Inktober. That's a little bit much. I joke my guy friends are the only friends with me because they're close to my husband. That's fair. It's true, Inky. Our national month begins soon. Oh dear. Giving Inky more of a platform? We're not gonna make it, guys. We are not gonna make it. I would agree. It still can happen, but I don't think it has to. What? Hold on, what did I miss? I think even if both parties are well-intentioned here, it can still happen even if it isn't acknowledged. It can happen, feelings are that. Was the capture working before stream? Yes! Did you test it? Yes! I did! I absolutely did! Okay, we're gonna reset the factory settings. And then hit OK. And then close it. And then open it again. I'm gonna open it again! Woo woo! Yeah, it was working before stream. So it's always silly when that happens. But, you know, stuff has been happening all September long. Like, since the beginning of fall, there's been so much stuff. Juni, I have a really important question. I have a really important answer to your really important question, I think. Have a good look, Scruffy. What's important is to learn how to get over feelings when they're impossible. I think that's against the male nature, how we're attracted to women from attachment. Being around a girl and getting to know her easily leads to attachment. I think you gotta know the difference between platonic and romantic intent. Personally, I grew up around my brother's friends and none of them were weird. It's not a massive age difference, but none of them were weird because they were like, mentally, this is my brother's sister. I am not going to pursue anything with my brother's sister because if my brother is like my brother and this person I put in the sister category, therefore I cannot pursue anything with them. If you have firmly put that person in a specific category, you don't gotta worry about feelings. If you're like, this person's my sister, boom. If you pursue anything, it'll feel weird. Do that. Put them in the zone. Put them in the zone mentally. You don't have to tell them. You just mentally you're like, okay, this is someone that I can't pursue because of XYZ reason. Then you don't. Feelings are hard and complicated, but you can make it less complicated for yourself. My bestie in school is a guy. Yeah, my friend group in high school were male. I was in a program that only had 5 girls. So what can you do? It was 5 girls and all of us were vastly different from each other and had varying interests. So we really never had classes together, so all of my classes were like all male and 1 girl sitting on the other side of the room. Like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Not talk to anybody? That's lame. You know? Our bestie in school is found it belittling to our friendship that everyone thought we needed to be together. Yeah! That's whack. And if you're around people that are pressuring you, you probably shouldn't be around those people. Why are you so cute? Because my VTuber mama made me really pretty. So, I look cuter now. I mean, I looked cute before, but I'm still cute now. The girl was part of the friend group for the longest time from the beginning and wound up, she dated nearly every guy in the group between middle and high school. Brought another guy she was dating into the group, and then it got weird. Oh, I see. When stream starts, things get a little scuffed. Practically a law of nature at this point. It's true. Activate self-control card. Yeah! Good job, Stratus. Oh, hi, Stratus. How are you? It's been a brick. Do people say that? Am I allowed? Yeah, I can say that. I never dated until I dated my husband after high school. Wow, I was interested in marrying any of them growing up, and they didn't see dating as necessarily courting. I was a weirdo, but I'm so happy I stayed to my convictions. Having convictions is great! Men and women can be friends, but the man usually wants more. Well, self-control is a great and beautiful thing. Yeah. My high school best friend was a girl. My high school best friend was a boy. All my high school friends are boys. I was looking through my, my Switch friends list because my male friends convinced me to get a Switch. And so I started playing Switch games, and we played Rocket League, like, after school all the time. And I was looking through my friends list, and I was like, who's still playing on their Switch? Because I know I am, you know? I have only one girlfriend I consider a friend, and we talk only so often, so no feelings. I see. I really changed the meaning with the spelling error. I've never heard of that phrasing before, but fair enough. Whoa, what if Juni and I were high school best friends? We weren't. We were not. Juni, did you feel like you needed to have outstanding grades because you were the only girl? No. No, I knew these people were smarter than me, and so I was like, oh, great. My friend group, all of them were ranking, like, top 10 in, like, my year. So all of my friends graduated because they were all, like, top 10, so they all graduated first, and then I walked later. I had good grades, but they had, like, phenomenal grades. Like, absolutely perfect everything. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go crazy over having absolutely full decked out AP and, dual enrollment classes. I'm gonna take the classes I need and not lose my sanity. And so that's what I did. It was awesome. And I was the least stressed out of all of them. And I had a great time. I practically skipped across the stage. So it was worth it for me. I got into the school I wanted to go to, so I didn't drive myself crazy. Weighted, I had a 4.1. So needless to say, I was around people that had 4.8 weighted. So, you know, unweighted, I think it was like a 3.8, but it was, yeah. They were at perfect 4.0s, unweighted. I was trying to do all that, so yeah. I'm okay with B's, you know. We argue skill issue on most males to truly experience the best richness of life. Friendships of all kinds are needed. It's true! And if you can't be friends with people that are different than you but respect you, but you're not friends with them because they're different, then maybe a little bit of a skill issue. I'm gonna lie to you. All my best friends are male, but I do have quite a few female friends. Yeah. Juni wrote a whole thesis on this. That's not true. Julian. Oh, I wrote a paper on, like, friendships and how they're the most fulfilling relationships. Yep. Be surprised. What? Julian is smart. Yes. It's been a brick. Yeah, yeah. I had a pretty significant number of female friends in high school, but no desire to date any of them. Yeah, like, okay, mind you. I was doing IT. Computer science, man. Alright? I just want you to see a mental image of this, okay? Computer science. Boys. During high school. For 4 years. Guys, 50? It was like 45 computer science boys. Can I drive the point home any more than the fact that they were all in computer science? Almost all of them introverts. Almost all of them don't know how to talk to girls, and they're afraid of girls. And I have to be like, guys, prom is coming up. They're like, I'm not gonna go. I don't know how to dance, and I don't really know how to talk to girls. I'm scared. I'm terrified. Juni, help. I'm like, okay. Have you talked to any girl in the past week? You're like, you? But you don't count. I'm like, all right, we're gonna handle that later, but okay. I need you to take a deep breath. Stop, your hands are sweaty. Like, get yourself together. Lock in. I was trying to get these people to socialize, all right? They would hide, and they're like, I talked to a cashier today, and I messed the whole interaction up because she had nice hair, and I didn't know how to tell her. I didn't want to sound like a creep. Computer science. 45 computer science guys. Okay, we all had all of our classes together for 4 years. Only 45 of us. Our graduating class was around 400, but because the program was so small, we all had the same classes together. So it was literally the same 45 boys my entire high school experience. So naturally, nah. Infrastructure engineer here can confirm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. You reminded me of that anime where the girl gets a girlfriend. Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like. So naturally, I wasn't like, "Aw, wow, I think I could date them." No, we're all in the same friend group because we're all suffering in the same classes together. All of the same classes, except for extracurriculars and electives. We were all of us, all of us together. So, Phyllis 1995, credit or debit? You have hair. Yeah. There are like some male friends that if they saw like a female cashier, they would change lines. So I'm just you can have male friends. They might be weird, but they're very endearing. And if ever they're like, "Juni, I want to talk to you about how I feel about you." I'm like, "Have you talked to any other girls? Because let's start there." They're like, "Well, you know, you're really nice to me." I'm like, "I told you to iron your shirt like yesterday." I don't think that counts as romantic feelings. But it's okay. You're learning how to talk to girls and this is great. Okay? You let them down real easy and it's like, okay, we're gonna teach you how to do this flirting thing. We're gonna teach you how to talk to people and not freak out, you know? I love it. I absolutely loved high school for that, you know? And it's like, dang. I didn't know there was like a whole running thing of like who was going to ask me to go to prom. And they were disappointed. They're like, "Well, you're like the only girl we know, so like someone's gotta go with you." So it was like having like a bunch of brothers. It was hilarious. I had such a great time. Such a good time. Girls are natural matchmakers. It's true. How are you today? I'm great. I'm just going through some stuff trying to set up my capture right now, but yeah. Secret is to talk to them like they're men. And don't expect anything. Oh, I talk to them like I would talk to anyone. A lot of people kept joking about Reach being a I don't like that. 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 Everyone stay away from me. That's scary. 1.5 hours of setting up capture. Well, I usually yap for an hour and then we play the game. But the game is playing me currently. Okay. It's just like Game of Favorites is a dating show. Any convention is a dating convention if you have the race. I hope that doesn't happen. I'm scared. I am scared. Early 30s, too nerdy to date. Got a server rack in my basement. Oh, I did robotics in high school for like 2 years, and I had a great time doing that. And I was captain of the build team only because I had small hands and they built something in a stupid way. And they didn't want to unbuild it to screw in something that they should have screwed in before because they skipped steps. So they're like, Juni, can you fix it? I'm like, yeah, I can. I put my little hand in there and I fixed the screw. And I'm like, don't catch me. Like, don't let me catch you making the same mistake again. A week passes. They screw something in wrong. Like, guys, we cannot keep doing this. We cannot keep doing this. It was great. Don't worry, Juni. I'll kickflip anyone who trespasses on your wishes. Oh, thank you, Melly. I'm saved. That'd be great if you had an actual sword. I feel like dating in your 30s isn't as hard in 2025. So many people in their 30s are single now. It's true. I wanted to avoid anyone asking me to prom, so 3 years in advance I coordinated the best guy pal so we could go together. LOL. Don't know about that. Catholic Charismatic Convention was too busy. Who even has the time to date? I'm scared about you guys. Let you know in a few months. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Oh, you guys are scaring me. You guys are scaring me. I'm going with my mom. I just want to hang out with my mom. Had a disappointing junior semi-formal. Wasn't really fun and the music sucked and it was so loud. Yeah, I think a lot of the time in high school dances, like the music is loud and you don't really get to dance. It's more like socializing. And I was just excited to wear a pretty dress. So I would wear my pretty dress and I would like have fun. And I would see my introvert friends and I'm like, absolutely not. I need you guys to get up and like at least try. They're like, Juni, I don't know how to dance. Okay, did I ask you? Come on. And I was really awkward to dance, but I was like, you know what? I know enough classic rock songs now, and I know these, and this dress is not really made for dancing, but I'm gonna try anyway. It was a great time. It was a great time. I 110% recommend going to things that make you a little bit awkward, so that way you can be awkward with your friends together. So I told anyone in high school if they ever found out they liked me, I would stop talking to them. Whoa! Everyone in my family told me I was going to be a nun. I tried to tell them that it means more than not dating people. Anywho, eventually I found the one for me that was worth overcoming the fear of dating, and now I wanted to be— Aww, yeah! And now you have a family? Raise your hand if you're not going with the goal of setting a date. I didn't know people were doing that, and that's scary. 8? My friend Sean has 8 kids. Yeah, if you're Catholic, 8 is like not crazy. I go to churches where people have to bring vans, like, and it's normal. I thought 3 was a lot when I wasn't Catholic, but now that I am Catholic, everybody has that many kids. Oh. It's normal. Judy met Sean on Game of Favorites the other day. Oh! Oh, really? Wait, yeah! I did. Calm, quiet places where I can find an actual long conversation with someone is what I prefer. Yeah, I think so too. I'm very overly friendly, and I'm not necessarily flirtatious. I get it from my mom, though. She gives a lot of compliments because she's a genuine person. And in my head, if you can compliment someone, do it. Because, like, maybe they need to hear that day or something like that. So it doesn't hurt to compliment somebody, so I always compliment people. Sean the sheep? I don't even know what Sean the sheep is, so... Okay, I'm unplugging things and replugging things back. We'll see if that helps. Maybe. His last name was McAfee, so we joke that he's the antivirus guy. Ah! Yeah. Now, don't let me catch any of you at Reach being like, oh yeah, Junie's my little sister, and then trying to flirt. That's not what we're gonna do. No, guys, please. Be normal. I think it'll be pretty normal, though. You guys are very kind people, so I definitely will be hugging some of you guys if you're okay with hugs. So not Scruffy, because Scruffy does not like hugs. But I'm a hugger. Moth Mom is also a hugger, so it's likely everyone will be getting hugs that wants to get hugs. We like hugs in this house. So, starting with a weeb. Ew. Moth Mom is a weeb. Man, she's a gorgeous one at that. She has a Shinobu cosplay, and she got a Nezuko cosplay, and then she got a recent one. She's got this like Harry Potter like student outfit thing that's really cute. So your mom cosplay? She does now because I told her that there's gonna be cosplay at Reach, and so she decided to start cosplaying. Real. Love that. Love that. Used to be estimated that you'd end up spending at least $250,000 on a single child from 0 to 18. Sit with that. All right. Okay. I'm anti-hug. Nay. Okay, then I will not hug you. I will always ask. No one is surprised. Yeah, that's true. Shaun the Sheep is that claymation show. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Wish my mom was as cool as Moth Mom. I'm very fortunate. Very fortunate. Hugs are too touchy for me. That's fair. I don't like people touching my lower back. It's really uncomfortable. I have a cosplay of Shinobu's sister. I know. I'm very excited, and I need you guys to do something. Demon Slayer movie thing. I need you guys to do the Demon Slayer movie thing. Not the one thing, but the thing before the one thing. I'm trying to explain this without spoiling anything. True. Yeah, you know the pose? I need you guys to do that. We can. Perfect. It's gonna be so silly. Sully will cosplay as a Kamira, and a Kamira will cosplay as Sully. I don't think that's true, but they could switch, I'm sure. Speaking of switch, please let me capture the game. Please. Why is it doing this to me? It's okay. I'm figuring it out still. But I'm having a good time trying to figure it out because you guys are fun. So I really don't mind it too much. Okay, let's see. Maybe it just doesn't show up on my little screen, but it shows up on stream. Could be the case. That's not the case. Not the case at all. Life is too short to not be honest with your feelings, Junie. If you hug me, you will. Okay, so I'm hugging Karma. I like being picked up when I hug someone. I will be hugging Karma. We will be hugging. Yeah. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be really fun. Okay, I'm a hugger, but I will not be at Reach this year. I'll send you a hug. I'll send you a virtual hug. Life is short. It's like 84 years I've been in Canada. I love hugs, but despite unexpected or light touches. Oh, okay. Despise Unexpected or light touches. Okay, I need to be careful with that because I'm definitely someone that'll like pat you on the shoulder. I'm like, if you seem like you're going through it, I will give you a reassuring pat on the shoulder. But I have to remember that people aren't okay with that. But if you stand close enough to me and you're in patting range, it might happen on instinct, so I will try to not stand close enough to people. No, wait, that was a threat. Oh. Okay. Other ink, I will be there vicariously. I see. Despise. Okay, got you. Yeah. I don't like when people touch my back, like my lower back. That's weird. I don't like it. It's kind of like when you're in a grocery store and like a random man. I don't know if you guys have this experience. Probably men don't. And it's weird that this happens. But like sometimes if you're a girl and you're in a grocery store or something and someone's trying to walk by you, they like touch your lower back to pass you. And it's always like an older guy. And I'm like, I don't know. Why are you... Ugh, stop it. You're weird. Stop that. I don't like it. Feels bad. Also not going, but maybe next year. Yay! Ick. Yeah. But I guess that doesn't happen, like, man to man, you know? So, now you know. Older people are just like that. Greetings, Juni. Mr. Cereal, how was your walk? Why did I... That was like bordering anime boy voice. I'm trying to get the game working. My capture is not capturing for whatever reason, which is so weird because it was working before stream and now it's not working. So I'm trying to troubleshoot that right now. But how was your walk? I have been challenged by someone to walk. So hello, Jensen van Droon. I struggled to read. I'm sorry. Get it? Because politicians? What? You do live in DC. I don't. But don't guess where I live. That's scary. You guys are scary. Stop doing that. Find that guy for me, and I will do the same to him to see how he likes it. That's scary. Don't worry, just Jensen is fine. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not always good at reading. I know the state. Everyone, stop guessing where I live. You guys are scary. Scary. Walk was 6 miles. You said okay. I would just like to say you started stream and you went, I'll walk 4, maybe 5. And then you're like, you know what? 6 miles. Sky's the limit. I really got to get my walking up. This is ridiculous. She lives in Antarctica with me. It's true. She lives in Canada. It's also true. I live everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I live in a painting. So there's that. I live in an antique shop. You live in Metropolis. I live in a painting in an antique shop. On the earth. It's true. I live on the earth. I'm back. Is stream already ending? No, I have been fighting with my capture card this entire time. Because it's like, I plug it in. Okay. It's coming up on the capture. But it's not. Like, it'll come up and the screen will be black. And it's like the switch is on and it should be showing the switch screen stuff. But it doesn't show that. But it worked before stream. But it's not working now. For some odd reason. It's not showing anything at all. I'm pressing all the buttons. I unplugged and replugged it back in. But it's just, you know, sometimes that happens. Antique shop must be nice. It is really nice, actually. What's the city where the Flash lives? I don't want to live in a big city. I don't live in a big city. I live in a small town like Vermont. Like a small town in Vermont somewhere. Like St. Albans. We could go with that. I live in St. Albans, Vermont. Does it have a light? Yes. Is it turned on? Yes. I don't trust Vermont. Sucks for you. Probably because you're Canadian. Lure-wise, are you so small enough to fit in a dollhouse? No. I'm 4'10". Yeah. Central City is such a lame name for a city. Like, you couldn't have picked anything else? Antarctica? Yeah, Inky lives there too. You live in a painting? Yes. In an antique shop. On a street. In a town. In a county. In a state. On a coast, maybe. In a country. In a hemisphere. In the world. In the solar system. In the universe. In a galaxy. In the universe. That's my approximate location. I thought you were 5'3". Okay. Let's talk it out. Bug fact. Bug fact is, lore-wise, I'm 4'10". Meta wise, wink, 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 wink. I'm 5'6". 5'3" is incredibly short. Wow, you grossly underestimate me. Okay. Yo bug fact. Yo bug fact. Yo bug fact. Ooh, I don't remember what Serial was telling me today during stream about the centipede. I wish I remembered about the centipede fact. Let me look up the difference between a centipede and a millipede because there's differences and they both look scary. Silverfish are evil. That's a bug fact. Okay? Silverfish are evil. But I want to let's look up silverfishes. Shall we? Because they're the Ew, 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 ew. I'm so glad. Why shouldn't you kill a silverfish? Ew. Okay. This is a fun fact. Silverfish do not carry any diseases. So, they're harmless. They don't bite you. They're not dirty. They eat mold. So, if you have a silverfish in your bathroom, they'll eat mold for you. Which is great, but I hate them. They're awful. They're so... Wow! I wish they looked better, but they don't. You're an inch shorter than me. Wow. 4'10" is incredibly short. Yeah. Flash was meant to be in between Batman and Superman, so there's a lot of symbolism in the name for that. Central City, and his love interest is named Iris, which is part of the eye between the pupils dark and the whites. Oh. Cool. 4'11" is about the average female height here. Oh! Oh my goodness. No! Well, wait! That's really... Wow! I like that. The one that bit me was... Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me sound it out. Let me take it to Google. Let's take this to Google. Well... Let's see. Well, I'm sorry you got bit. Well, let's see what poison is. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh no! That is like an evil gummy worm. A very, very evil gummy worm. Scolopolcryptops sexspinosus. Eastern red centipede. Species in the centipede family. Oh my gosh. Are they poisonous? They are venomous. Venom side effects. Let's see. Let's see what you're going through, because you were just like, it hurt. Let's see. Okay, so they're not toxic until they become juveniles. Now we know. Toxic to animals. Okay. They bite humans. Out of defense. So you're so big and muscular and strong that you scared the centipede and it bit you. That's crazy. You scared it. You scared it. Big important meeting in 10 minutes. Wish me luck. Good luck. I hope you do well. You need to get Bree to update her notification for you. Her stream course still calls you subways. Yeah, I don't really worry about, like, I guess, particular things. Still no game? I'm still trying to fight with... Okay, so this is the current state of the world right now. I plugged in my capture card and everything is set up as it should be. The capture is picking up, but the screen is black. Is the switch on? Yes. Is everything functioning normally? Yes. Should the screen be black? No. Should have something on it. However, it doesn't. The game is background. Yeah. I think I set the game to just chatting right now on stream. So, yeah, it was working before stream, but now it's not working. But it's okay. I'm being serious about it. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to do that. I love Bree, though. She'll update it whenever she feels like it. But it's always a hassle to update one tiny thing because it takes like 6 million steps to get to the one tiny thing. And then you feel like you got to do everything. So it becomes like a whole task. Okay. Oh my gosh. When feeling threatened or accidentally touched, they may bite to defend themselves, leading to pain and other uncomfortable reactions. Did you accidentally bump into it? You're like, excuse me, and it was like, nyeh, and then it bit you? Bree is the queen of Egypt, or Ethiopia, or Brazil. I like Brazil. I really like Brazilian fans. Brazilian fans are really fun because they're like Yo, person I like, come to Brazil! Come to Brazil! I love it when people say come to Brazil. That's amazing. And it was really sad when Brazil was banned on X for a little bit. Or like, I guess the other way around. X was banned in Brazil. And so all of our fun Brazilian people just disappeared. And I was like, no! But then they came back and everything was awesome. Come to Brazil. Judy, come to Brazil! I will. It's be like Brazil mentioned. Yes! People love Brazil. I love Brazil. Because they love the world. It's great. To be fair, I was intruding for a field guide. I rolled a log over at a park and it was inside. Oh man, you disturbed his home. New Breland. Ooh, that one's a good one. That one's a really good one. I like that one. Yeah, they bite you. Can deliver a sting that introduces a mild venom into the body of an animal. This organism typically uses its sting both to defend against threats and subdue prey. When humans or pets like dogs or cats are stung, they experience pain, swelling, and mild discomfort. Birds affected by the sting may display similar distress. Insects, however, can succumb to the venom. Oh! Whale. Don't let your bug friend get bitten by a centipede. These guys look scary. But you won't die. It'll just suck. Is Juni venomous? I'm a painting. So, no? No? The house centipede is a nice boy, yeah. He just wants to eat flies. Yeah, but he can eat flies outside because get out of my house. Ugh, man. I'm still like shaken by the cockroach that I saw. So you're poisonous. Yeah. Yeah, don't eat oil paint because that will make you sick. And most oil paint from my time period would probably kill you. So don't eat paint is poisonous. Yeah. Who's gonna eat them? I don't know, a bird or something. Was the subject of the painting venomous? No. No. I'm just a person with cool features, but thank you for the bits. They look very yummy. I will eat them. Well, wella. If it isn't Stella. Stella! Oh, guys. What if I want to eat the flies? You can eat them if you want. I don't know if rabbits eat flies. Do they? Can I catch them? That'd be crazy. I would love to see a bunny eat a butterfly. Hi, Stella. Okay, come here. Come here. Can we talk to Stella? I almost pressed stop streaming. Oh my gosh, that would have been crazy. Okay. So, there are many fictional characters that I love. Okay? I'm a weeb. I think that fictional characters are pretty. Okay? But I really like OCs. I love when people have original characters, okay? Absolutely love and adore hearing about the characters you guys create, their backgrounds and everything. Now, Stella! Oh my gosh. Is this going where I think this is going? Yes. Yes. Kind of. Yes. Stella has two very charming and beautiful male OCs. And it's very rare that I get to see pictures of them. And usually it'll happen around 4 in the morning. And I'll be like, oh my goodness, who are these beautiful men on my screen? I would break many laws for these men. I would commit many acts that are violent to spare these men, to see them smile but one time. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Yeah, very pretty. So Stella delighted me yesterday and sent me pictures of her OCs. It was a good day. It was a great day, actually. Chronically offline day, but when I was online, I was looking at pictures of Stella's OCs. They're all very pretty. They're all very pretty. So I'm like, Stella, I think I need to commission you to draw a boy. Just a boy, please, because you draw very pretty boys. I need to find a boy for you to draw. So I'm very excited to commission Stella because I'm just gonna have her draw a boy. I'm gonna find a boy that I think is pretty, and Stella can draw the boy over and over again. I'm so excited. I can give him classes. So Stella is trying to actively kill me, and that's okay. Honestly, I'll faint and pass away, I believe. Do you like a boy? Yes, 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 yes. Please, please, glasses boys. Glasses boys are great. I love boys in glasses. I like girls in glasses. I like boys in glasses. I think glasses are so, so pretty. Okay. They make me smile, and then I make them my wallpaper, and then I giggle. I like looking at pretty pictures. That's why I like watching VTubers. And I think a lot of people like watching VTubers because they like looking at things that are pretty. Oh my gosh, Nico, you switched sides. Only acrylic paint is water soluble, yet not recommended for consumption. The only color one will turn is green. Oh! Oh, ew, would you throw up if you ate too much acrylic paint? You gotta do, you gotta have macroplastics at that point, because acrylic is like plastic. I like the giggly side effects. Yeah. Drink some water. Oh! You look thirsty for some reason. I'm not thirsty, but I will drink water, thank you. Caught! New model fire, though. Glasses are really versatile. First, you can have glasses wearing girls take them off and suddenly become beautiful, or have girls wearing glasses flashing those cute grins, or have girls stealing the protagonist's glasses and putting them on like, haha, got your glasses, just way too cute. Also, boys with glasses, I really like when their glasses have suspicious looking gleam, and it's amazing how like, wow, where'd you find this? This is real and true, actually. I really like glasses. Can you tell us why I have them on? I'm cursed with perfect vision. If you have light colored eyes, you will not have perfect vision for your entire life. I just want you to know that. If you have blue eyes, green eyes, light hazel eyes, gray eyes, you will wear glasses. Glasses will come for you, okay? Just so you know. Your eyes are not built to look at the sun. So, your time will come. Don't go eating or drinking anything you aren't supposed to. I won't, don't worry. I have plenty of yummy food. She says all of this in like 10 seconds because when it comes to glasses, I will read. I did put my glasses back on, actually. I couldn't find them for a while today, and I was very sad. My eyes are amber. Good luck. Good luck. Dark brown. Okay, you're good for now. Bye, Karma. Bye. Have a good meeting. Good luck. Good luck. Have fun. I think every VTuber that doesn't wear glasses should wear glasses. Just because I want to see it. That's all. Glasses will take over the world. Listening to Juni while I do my makeup. Wow. Good luck. That isn't bad. What? No, no. Oh. Good luck to your eyes surviving, but also good luck to Karma for Karma's meeting. What is this witchcraft? What? Makeup? I got LASIK. Oh. I could never do it, actually. I have been wearing glasses since I was 9 years old. Okay. Will I ever stop wearing glasses? No. Will I ever get LASIK? No. I've spent most of my life wearing glasses. So, naturally, taking them off is like removing a part of my face. I can't do that. That would be so weird. I don't trust LASIK. Well, also, you can get it done and then it might not work. Or after a few years, it'll like, you'll have to be wearing glasses again. And I like the look of glasses. I like the feel of glasses. They make me feel complete. So, wearing no glasses would be really weird. I wore contacts for a bit, but I just didn't like how my face looked without glasses. It always felt like something was missing because I've always worn them. Watching Juni while I'm doing my courses. LOL. Hey! Awesome. I also feel that way about LASIK and glasses, not gonna lie. Yeah. I don't trust doctors with lasers yet. Not yet. Not yet. If you're a time traveler, maybe. I should update the stream title because my game isn't working, which I'm really sad about. I really wanted to play Katamari. But what can you do? You know? I gotta go. Have a good stream. Bye, Stella. I was so excited to roll up the world today. And it was working perfectly. And then it didn't work. It's all about the spectacles and the hair. Okay, yeah, can we... This is true. This is absolutely true. Glasses that fit your face in a proper haircut does so much. Subtitles, just glasses. Wait, can I do that? Wait. Okay. Oh, that's me. Oh, I can hear my voice twice. Good. Okay. Okay. Bye, bunny girl. Juni, smell it. You're mean. You're mean. Bye, Juni. Bye, Inky. Bye, Scruffy. Bye, Stella. Bye, Stella. Bye, Stella. Bye, Stella. You don't have a bad voice. Well, it's just when you're talking and then you realize that You can hear yourself with a delay is crazy. So, you know, I don't know if you guys ever have to listen back to your voice messages or something like that and hear your voice while you're not talking, or like while you're saying something different. It's very jarring. It's just not something I'll get used to quickly, so I don't know. Okay. Glasses. Sorry, yeah. I was deciding on a title and glasses is fine. Sure. It's true, I like them. They're the best. Yay. Time for grocery shopping and making chicken and dumpling for a dinner party I'm throwing tonight. Oh, party. What are your thoughts on gene therapy? There's a recent breakthrough in gene therapy for the Huntington's disease. I don't know what gene therapy is, so I can't say anything about gene therapy because I don't know what it is. Transhumanism. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I was so happy. Finally some good news. Oh, okay, good. Great. I'm glad it's good news, I think. I don't really know about it, but that's when someone named Jean goes to therapy. I think all Jeans should go to therapy if they need it. Jean needs it though. Okay, then yeah, I think it's good that Jean is going to therapy. I think more people should be named Jean. What are names that you guys like that are underused? You know? You have like... I can't tell you guys the names that I like. You guys are gonna steal the names I like. As someone who was told when they were 5 that they needed glasses, simply refused to wear them. What? Hold on. You might get cereal with glasses on. Oh, that would be amazing. I thought about that this morning. I feel like a heretic to the conversation. No! My eyes seem to be fine now. Well, as long as you can see, I have gotten to the point my eyesight is so bad that squinting doesn't help anymore. So, you know. Actually, I miss men named Sam. Ooh, like Samuel? Or... Okay, I don't like the name Samantha. I do like the name Samuel. Silas? Well, the name Silas now is... Yeah, I love J names. I also love J names. My name is Juniper. So, you know, I'm biased. Isaiah. Isaiah is a good name. Josiah? Oh, I miss hearing that name. James is a good name. Okay, yeah, I'll tell you guys my favorite name. Anyway, my favorite name ever. My favorite name ever. Regardless of gender. If I have a child or a cat, I will name them this if they are male. My favorite name is Elias. I really like the name Elias. I think it's a great name. You know? Chauncey. Chauncey. I don't think I've met anyone with that name. Julian. Julian's a good one. Me with glasses. Maybe it could be a science... Yay! Bro, we're putting cereal in the lab. This is great. This is great. This is good. Good. Everyone must wear glasses. Maybe I'll do a stream and I'll pick glasses for my like VTuber friends, and I'll get a PNG of them, and then I'll drag glasses onto their face to see which glasses look the best. We're gonna do a glasses fitting stream. Banned good eye people. No. One of my former teachers legit named their child Elias. It's a good name. Glasses only stream. Yeah, we could do a glasses stream. My least favorite name is Keith. Elias is a wonderful name. It is very beautiful, and it feels smart. Like, it feels like that's a scholar name. And I like that a lot. I like smart sounding names, you know? And I feel like E-names are underrated. Elliot is also a good name. Like, I like E-names. Male E-names are so good. Oh, I don't like Ethan, but... anything with an I, with an E and an I, like starting with an E with an I in it somewhere is good. If you had twins, boy and girl, right now, what would you name them? I haven't thought about girl names. Edward? No, I feel like it's definitely gotta have an I in it. I may or may not have an... Yay! This is the best day of my life. This is the best day of my life. I would name them... Elias, and probably okay, you know what name I really liked? And if you're Catholic, it's a normal name, but if you're not Catholic, it's a crazy name. I really like the name Kateri, so maybe Elias and Kateri. Probably. My name is 2 letters, none of which are E. One of them is A, the other one is another letter. Kyrie. 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 Spelling? Oh, Kateri? I think it's like K. Let me make sure I'm spelling it right. Kateri? No. Kateri? Kateri? I think it's Kateri. Yeah. Kateri. Yeah. Second pronunciation. Kyria. I really do like Kyrie. Kateri. Yeah. I like Kateri. Kateri is a good name. I think I just want to name people after my friends. And the person I met with the name Kateri, I really, really loved her. So, and it's a good name, and I never heard it before. So, Kateri and Elias would be my twins, I think, if I had twins. Yes! Named after the saint. Correct! Correct! She was Catholic. Can you tell? Her name is Kateri. Gene therapy affects the building blocks of the human body. Transhumanism is a belief in evolution by means of science and technology. Oh, I got confused when people said Kyrie eleison. I thought he was related to Kyrie Irving, the baseball player. No. Good guess, though. Good guess. In my family, the dad has zero say in the name, and mom decides all of it since they get the dad's last name. That's fair. For my upbringing, I think my dad chose my brother's name and my mom chose my name. Yeah. Kyrie. Kyrie is a Kingdom Hearts name. So it's a Kingdom Hearts name. It's funny how some names develop the same independently in the East and West, like Naomi and Lee. Oh yeah. Naomi's a good name. Naomi's a really good name. I don't really think about girl names that often. I don't know why. I like the name Nadia. Nadia's a very pretty name. That's why I used it in my lore. My artist's name is Nadia. Mm-hmm. Who chose your sister's name then? Her mom. Kyrie Sane. Kyrie Sane. Kyrie Sane. Kyrie is a cute name, though. But I think that's like a youngest child name, you know? Serafina. I don't like Serafina. I don't know. I think Seraphy is way cuter than Serafina. Liam. I don't like Liam that much. Liam's... I think of One Direction. Hello! Hi, Rose! Oh my goodness, hi! How are you? We're talking about names. Do you like, are there any names that you really like? You know, I'm not gonna lie, Juniper is actually a really good name, so if I, like, graduate as a VTuber, I would name, like, maybe a cat or something Juniper. I think Juniper is a very cute, like, flower name. There are a lot of good flower names. Iris is a good name. Rose is okay. Well, I mean, I think Rose is a good name. But I don't know if I would have, like... If I had a child, I don't know if I would have, like, the kind of kid that could have the name Rose, if that makes sense. Because I'm the way I am. And Rose is a very, like, elegant, beautiful name. Lily! Lily's a good name. I would probably spell it differently, though. I mean, L-I-L-Y is a really good spelling, but... I like the look of L-I-L-L-I. If that's allowed. Leviathan. Snapdragons. Yes, me and my son Spider Lily, and gosh, what's another like crazy? My son Hyacinth. I mean, that's accurate though, because that is named after someone. I couldn't name a kid Ross. Yeah, the Friends kind of ruined that, I think. Seraphine is rather old, distinguished name. Seraphine! I like that. I like that. With, I don't know if I would put a PH though. I might. It's kind of like a name that one has to grow into. Yeah, chrysanthemum is a little bit much. That's crazy. Chris spelled C-H-R-Y-S is diabolical. Sounds familiar as the Greek, as we repeat the names of previous ancestors often connected to Christianity. Oh, you put an X, and I was like, what does that mean? I got you. How do you go through 9 months of hard pregnancy to name it Ross? Maybe if like someone you really care about and love is named Ross, you know. I think name association is really important. So like, for me, like I would never name a kid Matthew. Because I feel like when you're in college, every Matthew is like a business major in a frat. Every Matthew I've met has the same personality, and I don't really particularly fancy that personality, so I wouldn't name a kid Matthew, because every Matthew I've met has been a very specific kind of person. So I don't think about the biblical Matthew, I think about like the frat bro Matthew, and so I don't want to name a kid Matthew, you know? Malachi is a good name. I like Malachi. I probably wouldn't pick it, but I like it. I don't know. Chad and Karen are ruined now. Yeah, there's some names that you can't really, in current times, use. Taylor for a girl. Oh, endless comparisons to Taylor Swift. That would be awful. Oh, that'd be so sad. Yeah. I don't know what names are... What are popular... I'm scared to know what the popular baby names are this year. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm gonna check. Are we ready to see what, Gen Beta is called? 'Cause I'm not. Time to lurk. Okie dokie. Have a good lurk. Okay, I'm really scared about the top baby names right now. I hope they're good, cause... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I think we're okay. Alright, I was worried. For a second there. Okay, let me see. What? Show me the full list. I was looking at the full list and then it disappeared. Okay. This is what we got going on. I'm scrolling up. Oh, that's unfortunate. People be naming their babies crazy things. You know, it's actually not bad looking right now. It's pretty normal. Julie and I are definitely not going to the Yu-Gi-Oh party. Oh, that's so fun. Have a great time. Aspen is a name I really like. Oh, like a tree? That's a tree, right? Some tree names are really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some tree names are good. I like, some nature names are good too. Like Robin's a really good name. I like the name Robin for a boy. That's great. I think Robin's a good one. Robin. Elias. Gosh. What was the name I picked? I forgot. Kateri. Yeah. I can see it. Oh no, my model. My model doesn't like me right now. Okay, we're good. My sister's dog's name is Aspen. Ooh. Okay. The baby names right now that are popular are actually okay. Okay. Number one girl name right now for 2025 is Olivia. So we're doing okay. Hopefully not named after Olivia Rodrigo, but Olivia is the number one name, and the number one boy name right now is Noah. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Okay. We're doing okay. A million people are named Daisy, but everyone freaked out when one famous couple named their kid Apple. You really have to, like, normalize names. Oh, Trayshawn! Now, spelling a trash can is really bad. Trayshawn. Maybe you shouldn't spell it that way, but that's funny. Don't spell your kid's name trash can. You have to, okay. And this is something that I think is important. You should take into consideration. When choosing a child's name, you gotta make sure it's not a bullyable name, okay? Because your kids are gonna be around other kids, alright? So, you gotta make sure you pick a name that isn't very bullyable, okay? Okay, but just so you know, the top 10 female names right now. Olivia. Amelia. A lot of A's. Sophia. Emma. Isabella. Charlotte. Eliana. Aurora. Ellie. And Mia. Ellie as a full name is crazy. But acceptable. Like, these names are pretty normal. Ooh, the boy names don't look as good. Well, some of them are okay. I'm looking at Asher right now. I feel like Asher is not a real name. Asher feels like not a real name to me. Daisy is a really cute name. Pearl is a really cute name. I know a lot of older people named Pearl. Pearl is a really good one. But I feel like if you call, like, a kid Pearl now, it would be weird, but you can normalize it again. We can bring it back. I don't like Isabella, but I like most of the others. I didn't like Ellie. It's spelled E-L-L-I-E, and I usually like that for boy names, but not for girl names. Asher is an Old Testament name. Yes, it's true. It is. It is. I'm familiar. Asher's in there. I just don't like it. I'm allowed to not like it. Glasses. Megane. Yes. Okay. Top 10 boy names. Noah. Liam. Oliver. Oh gosh, I have to switch it. And Megane remove. Okay. Noah, Liam, Oliver, Elijah, Mateo, Levi, Lucas, Ezra. I like Ezra. That's cool. I like when you can use a Z in a name. Asher and Luca are the top 10 for boys. Top 10 boy names. Ami, Archer. Asher was one of the sons of Israel. Yes, fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I understand why people name people things. Oh gosh. Okay, alright. Elias is in the top 15! Guys, we're winning! Let's go! There's gonna be more Eliases in the world. This is my favorite. I love Elijah and Ezra. Ezra is such a good name. Ezra is so good. Elijah's good. But I know too many people named Elijah, you know? My apology for the confusion as I employ the X, which is a short form of Christ, paired with P in the Greek alphabet. Ah, yes. You're fine. Elias win! We're in the top 15, guys! I say Elias is Elias. Oh, no! No! Okay. I'm looking through the list right now. Here are the names that I don't like. Hudson as a first name for a boy. Okay, there are some names that I feel like are old man names. Okay, two of the names that I feel that way about, Hudson and, like, Maurice. I can't imagine, like, a child being named Maurice or Hudson. Like, as a kid, like a toddler. Little baby Maurice and Hudson. I just can't. I can't see it. I can't. That's like one of those names you have to grow into, you know? Sebastian's on here. That one's a good one. Maverick? I think I don't see Maverick as a serious name because of Amori. Because there was a joke character that was like, I'm not this name. I'm the Maverick. Like, okay. Yeah, pretty normal names. Santiago as a boy name. Okay. Matthew's on there. Logan's on there. Normal. Adam, John. Roman? That's kind of wild, not gonna lie. I've liked names like Ezekiel and recently Hezekiah and Zedkiah. I think I got that wrong. Zebulon. Alright, that's very like 2050. Alright, we gotta wait on that one. Mordecai. Oh yeah, I like Mordecai though. Santo. Hi, Santo. Hud is a cute nickname though. I don't know about that. Alright. That's how it's commonly pronounced here as Elias. I like Elias more than Elias. But okay. It's fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Jaden is as a boy name, fine. Enzo is on there. Enzo's kind of wild. Enzo's kind of out there, I'm not gonna lie to you. Amir, I really like the name Amir. But probably with 2 A's instead of 1. Amir with 1 A looks too short. Nadim is a name that I really like too. I really like the name Nadim. I said Elias. Wrong. Oh. Amir. Yeah. Yeah. Wesley. Oh, I have met a Wesley. And it's definitely a name you have to grow into. He was like a military kid though, so it really fit him. Like Wesley for him was like the perfect name, but you really have to be like some kind of person to like be Wesley, you know? I like the Spanish name Tobias. Oh, I like that one. Toby. What? Amalthea is an exotic for a girl, yet it is from the book The Last Unicorn. Did I say it right? Amalthea? That sounds like a concoction. Like a naturalistic medicine. Holistic medicine thing. Bennett is on there? I really like Bennett because I like the nickname Benny. I think Benny's a really cute nickname. So Bennett, I really like Bennett. Probably because of Genshin. Adrian... Isn't Adrian a character from Miraculous Ladybug? And then Miles with a Y. So M-Y-L-E-S. These are boy names. Luca with a K for me is girl. Luca with a C is boy. But Luca with a K is a popular boy name. River is a bit of a stretch. Walker is crazy. Please don't. Okay, I think it's really interesting that a lot of people like pick, especially this is a very common middle name, like names of like things you do. Walker, Hunter, Fisher, Gatherer. I'm joking. I haven't heard that one yet. But like Fisher and Hunter are like, I didn't think we would see a third, you know? Walker being in there is crazy. Adrian is from Miraculous. Yeah. Is it Ashia? I used to like Ashia, but I met a crazy girl and that ruined it for me. Yeah, sometimes names can be ruined for you and that's okay. Christian is a good one. Malachi is on here. Wow, Elias, you got number like 15 and number 94. Man, really cooked. Oh, here's Hunter on here. And then Eli. Just Eli. Oh, Juniper is on the girl list for 93. Guys, we made the list. We made the list. All of your friends have made the list, guys. We're up. Has anyone named their kid Farmer? Maybe a middle name. I mean, that seems very last name. It's only really rare to have those kinds of names in English. I know. I know. It's just interesting. We have so many options because, like, we're the melting pot, you know? So, very interesting. Yeah, good names for boys. Ooh, Aria is a really good name that I like for girls. I'm going on the girl list now. Hazel. I could see it, but I think you have to be a particular kind of person for Hazel. Okay, the girl names are a little bit Nova. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of like names ending in A or LA. Penelope? Penelope is coming back, guys. Pearl has to be on this list. Penelope! I think Penelope's kind of cute though. But like, I don't know. Like, as a kid, I think Penelope's a really good name. Hazel makes me think of Watership Down now. Oh, well, that's good, I think, right? Maybe? Nora? I like the name Nora. Nora, it gives, like, the vibe of, like, a bookish girl, you know? Oh, whoa. Lainey? Lainey. Lainey? Followed by Isla. Okay, alright, guys. Alright, the boy names were pretty normal. Whoa. Whoa. Isla. Okay. Go by Penny. Yeah! Laney. It's spelled Laney. I don't think I like it. I can understand it, but I don't like it. Delilah is a good one. Paisley is a pattern. But that's kind of in the same category as Hunter, you know? Like, names after things. Some names after things like Willow is okay, you know? Oh, Leilani I've heard recently. Leilani's an interesting one. I don't know, it's something else for me, but I think Leilani could work. Valentina is... These are like... Is this like upper class names? Because Valentina is like... Penelope and Valentina are like, if I ever became a millionaire, those would be on the list, maybe. Stella's on here, let's go! Stella's number 49. Wow, we're winning. Autumn? It's been a while since I've met an Autumn, so kind of glad it's coming back, you know? Hannah, Zoe, Josie, normal names. Kinsley, I think like the L-E-Y names that have been like a recent pattern, I don't really like. Or the names in like, ending in like Y-N-N. Like Brooklyn, Madeline, but spelled like Y-N-N. I do not like. Melody is a cute one. Melody, hey, we know one of those. Daisy is on the list. Daisy is number 7. Serenity. Emery. I don't like because those like nail file boards are called Emery boards. So I don't know if I'd name a kid. Emery. Bella Maria. Gabriella. Good names. Sienna's a paint color, but fair enough. Ember. The number 100 name for boys and girls. Riley. Spelled, you're gonna hate this. R-Y-L-E-E. Then Ali, which is just A-L-I. But Riley spelled with double E's is scary to me. R-Y-L-E-E. I don't know. I don't agree with it. But yeah, that's what you're gonna have to deal with soon. Gen Beta. The first batch of Gen Beta names. Not bad. A little confusing for the girl list, but I think the boy list is pretty normal. Whoa. Yeah, I think if you're like really wealthy, Good names. Penelope. You know, Valentina. Like William. You know what I mean? William is Alexander. You know, those are very... Theodore? Yeah. Those are upper class names. If it's any consolation, at least it's not right. Oi. What is that? I don't like the lay endings like that. Leigh endings for me is such a mental, not ick, but it's just like I don't like it that much. But that's okay. Listen, we all have our different kinds of names, okay? I'm just trying to fidget with my... My Switch is warm now! No, don't overheat, Oh man. Xander! Oh, we know a Xander too! Gosh, Xander's a streamer. A VTuber. Few girls named Winter. Winter is fun. I like Winter. Winter's cute. Autumn is interesting, but okay. I met a girl once named Ocean. Wow. I think if you're like, you gotta have a certain vibe. But the whole issue is that like, when you have a child, you kind of just have to guess, you know? You're like, alright. Based on 9 months of you existing, what am I gonna name you? Based on vibes, you know? But I think a lot of parents get it right, and I think a lot of people grow into their names. I feel like I'm very much a Juniper myself. I become a little lady. But like when I was younger, was I a Juniper? No. No, I definitely wasn't. But I think that's where nicknames kind of come in. If you have a name you need to grow into, I think nicknames are great. Juni, you should pull up the Trey, Kennedy, plus millennial names. Oh yeah! I've heard about those. The Aaron and the D-Nice. Those are the only ones I remember. D-Nice. Denise and Aaron. Aaron is a name I haven't heard in a while. Aaron is a good one. E-R-I-N is better than A-A-R-O-N in my opinion. She was a silly Sally. Huh? Sally. Do people still use that name? I think they should. That one's fun. I like Sally as a name. Yes. Okay, back on the topic at hand. Glasses. I think I actually will do a glasses stream. I need to put glasses on all of my Oshis. And then I can show you guys how to do your like glasses analysis thing with your face shape and everything. Ernie. Oh, that's not Ernie. Oh, Ernie's fun though. Irene? More feminine version of the name. Which name? Which one? Which one? Which one? Alex? What? Which name? Ernie. Bert is funny. Yeah, that's like these are like the old man names you have to grow into. Like as a kid, your name being Bert is like feminine for Aaron. Irene. I don't know. I feel like that doesn't work as well as like Joseph and Josephine. You know, Josephine is a good version of the like Joseph name. Is there like a female name of? Oh, another male name that I like, Matthias. I like that one. I think that one's good. Matthias is good. So pronounced like Aaron. Oh. Yeah. I think the E is a little excessive. I think the E is a little redundant at the end. E-R-I-N is fine. The E makes it confusing because it's like, how do I pronounce the I? You know? Yeah, E-R-I-N would not make the vowel do that. But I understand. Obadiah is a little bit much. Obadiah is a little far. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to like plan this glasses stream. I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna have to get a whole bunch of glasses PNGs, and I can set up like a glasses shop, and we can put glasses on your favorite Oshis. So you guys have to send me pictures of you, and I can put glasses on you. That'd be fun. You guys can know, and I can fawn over you guys who wear glasses. Oh, this is gonna be great. I think this is just very self-indulgent of me wanting to put glasses on everyone. I could probably get like a lab coat asset thing on VTube Studio so I can wear a lab coat and it'll be like we're at the doctor's office. Obadiah Stane. Tony Stark built this in his cave with a box of scraps. Is this a Marvel thing? I'm not familiar. Optometrist roleplay. Yeah, sure, something like that. Yeah, I'm excited. Except like, POV or eye doctor really loves how you look in glasses and giggles at your glasses choices. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, next week, glasses stream next week. Oh, I'm so excited about this. Actually, it's gonna be so funny. Oh, yay. Okay, definitely that. Is there anything else we want to do in the fall? I want to watch Over the Garden Wall with you guys on Discord, so we can do a Discord watch party and watch Over the Garden Wall, because I haven't seen it yet and it's almost October. So yeah, read the bottom line for me, starting with U, then R, then C, then U, then T. You are cute. U R A Q T. Is that the symbol for pi? Correct. You are. Juni get excited for his stream is adorable. I'm excited. I really like this stream. Streaming is so fun. Okay. Glasses. Stream. Glasses the stream. And then oh, if you are on Irium, and this is just going to be on Irium. I love you guys on Twitch and YouTube. Love you guys so much. I'll be doing karaoke either the last day of September or the first day of October or the first week of October. It will be scary, but I will be doing it. There will be no VOD. If you're there, you're there. If you're not there, you will not hear me sing. I just need to work up my nerves and like get myself together to do karaoke and song covers and stuff. So I'm ripping off the band-aid and forcing myself to do karaoke. Any hymns? Probably not. Probably not. I could in the future, but probably not. Probably not initially. I just want to sing songs I'm comfortable with. Juni, okay. No, that was terrible. Sorry. No, that was good. That was good. I liked that. That was good. That worked. Juni, okay. Yeah. We will do some of that. Juni, okay. Soon enough. So that's how we're gonna start off our month or end September. It's gonna be good. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. It might be good to do October 1st. I sing a lot of jazz music and stuff, so I don't know if I'll be taking any requests just because I'll be so scared initially. Server karaoke. I still don't really know how we're gonna do that. And I know that my Oshi has mentioned wanting to do server karaoke, and so maybe doing a private room in VR or something else. There may be a better way to do it, but there's a delay usually when it comes to like playing music through Discord and then singing that music through Discord. There's like a 2 to 3 second delay, so it could be difficult for you to sing because you might be hearing it one way but everyone else will hear it with the delay. So, you know, it's kind of tricky. But I think that doing it on VR has the lowest latency. So jazz, I love jazz. Yeah, me too. I really like jazz. I like some Ella Fitzgerald songs, and Frank Sinatra's great, but I need to find a key that works for some of the songs I want to sing. I'm very nervous about it, but I think it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna make a whole like playlist and not be scared. I think VR chat is the best option. Yeah, we'll have to figure something out in terms of that, but yes, definitely that would be fun. But I want to do some fall themed things next month. I didn't have that much time this month, but next month I really want to go like full fall theme. I'm going to be doing 2 charity streams. I think definitely one in October for sure, like 100%. So we'll be doing Saintly Scares, which is a charity event for St. Jude. So it's likely we'll do that. I want to do like a slumber party stream where we stay up and we do silly things on like a Friday night or Saturday. Well, Saturday night's bad because we gotta wake up early for church. So Friday night all the way through like to Saturday, and then we sleep. It'll be fun. I sang Angel Eyes for a choir recital one time. I will maybe sing hymns and stuff more after being in choir for a little bit. I'm in choir now. So, it's likely I'll sing more in the future. I think once you actually do it, you won't be scared. Yeah, that's correct and very true. But I've never, like, sang by myself because I've always been too nervous. so I really have to rip off the band-aid. It's just knowing it's going to be painful is not enjoyable, so I've been dreading it since I started VTubing, actually, and it's been 2 years, so I need to moth up, and I need to do it. I need to do it. So I will. I think it'll be fine after a while, and I'm more comfortable knowing that clipping is not really a thing on Irium, because I don't want to have to listen to it back randomly if we raid someone that plays clips automatically. That would be my nightmare, actually. And then with YouTube, it's kind of difficult to separate the audio without getting copyright strikes, so I probably won't stream it on YouTube or anything. And Twitch is kind of the same way, where if you play back the VOD, it will be without the background audio, and that will be really awkward, and I'll probably forget to delete it. So just doing it on Irium is the easiest way for me. Zero latency, you know, super easy to manage. So you talk to crowds all the time. Now you're just talking with a pitch and rhythm, and to literally the most supportive crowd you could ask for. It's true. I think some music people are very overly, I guess, critical of singing, so I get nervous. Bye, Jennifer. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Take care. Yeah. I think so. I remember growing up and watching TV with Moth Dad, and Moth Dad is a very picky person musically. It's always been this way, where if I have a concert or something, or we're performing or something, like, I'll do my best, I'll do a really good job, and then he'll go, that one girl really, really couldn't sing. Or he'll watch American Idol, and he's like, I don't think she can sing that well. And I'm like, dang, if I sing in front of you, you're gonna say I don't sing well. I'm scared. So I never sang in front of him because I got so scared. And so I worry, you know. I joined band, and I told him I played euphonium, and he's like, did you not play anything cooler? Like, that's incredibly lame of you. I'm like, oh man. So like, I still haven't like played my instrument by myself to him, because he's like my harshest critic. So I'm scared. But I think I'll get over it. Juni, hello. Hi, Conrad. I'm thinking about streams in the future. Karaoke in the beginning of the month, and then pumpkin stream, glasses stream. Only if you want to do so. I want to. I like to sing. I just am afraid of singing by myself. And it's less of a desire and more of a rip off the band-aid and toughen up, you know? Wow. Yeah. Yeah. It definitely was a crazy experience, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, man, Barnacles and his sister can sing so beautifully. So I'm like, the bar is on the ceiling right now, and I don't have a step stool. So I'll definitely do karaoke on Irium. One day, when I really make it, I'll show him my streams, and he'll be like, wow, weird, but okay, you know? I'd be more than happy to sing with you. That would be incredibly hard to organize. It would be incredibly challenging to do outside of like being in person. And that's one of the biggest issues, like streamers wanting to do karaoke with each other is really hard, because there's latency between each other, and then latency between them and the music. So they may hear it one way, and then the other person might hear it another way, and the stream will hear it differently. So it's just kind of chaotic to do it that way. But in person, yeah! Like, I don't think I'd ever be able to like be a cantor for church yet, because I'm so scared to sing by myself. But no one can see me if I'm in the choir loft, but it's still scary. So I think give it a couple months of trying karaoke and good experiences, and I think I'll be more confident as a musician, and I'm really excited about that. It's just the initial, like, it's kind of like you go to the pool and you're really excited to go to the pool. It's a ridiculously hot day outside, and you get in the water, and the water feels like it's absolutely freezing, but you're like, man, but the sun is kind of really too hot on my back right now, but the water is too cold. So it gets to the point where you're just like, I just got to get in there, you know? So getting in the pool and then the initial shock of like, oh my gosh, that was so cold, is what I'm going through right now. And for me, when I get in a pool, I like to walk in, which makes it painful every baby step before getting settled. And sometimes I don't get all the way in the pool because it's just too cold and I don't want to adjust. But I think this is me jumping into the pool that is like singing and being brave about it. And then I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, that sucked, it was so cold. But then I'll be like, oh man, but the pool's great, and you adjust to the temperature. So this is me about to jump into the pool and adjust. I sang with Serena on stream and it was so out of sync. Yeah, it happens like that. I started singing at a local parish's Vespers choir. It's been a good experience for me. It's definitely fun to sing in choirs. I've always sang in choir for the most part. Anytime I was like at a church, except for when I became Catholic, because I went to a very traditional church at some point, and it kind of was like you had to be like in the in group to be in choir, and I didn't want to do that, you know. But now at my new church, my choir director is absolutely amazing and was like, please join the choir, please, please, please. And there was no like singing audition or anything. It was just me being able to go and experience the choir. So it was really welcoming and nice. And I told her I was an alto, and she's like, oh, this is great. The altos are going to love you. And it was a good time. And I didn't realize she was standing beside me on Sunday while we were singing. Not because she needed to stand there, but because she wanted to hear what I sounded like. And then she was like, do you want to join our a cappella choir? Like, I was so like gobsmacked. I was like, okay. I just now responded to the email before I started stream because I was so like surprised about it. But I'm like, man, am I setting the bar like high? Because so you'll hear more singing from me once I become brave to sing by myself, and I really want to do that. So yeah, but I'm gonna like spare my voice a little bit today. I had to record some stuff, my voice pack and some stuff for 3-star badges, and then some other cool stuff, voice lines for something special that I can't tell you. Hey Juni, hi Tiny Mushroom, how are you? Juni album when I'm brave. So I'm thinking next year I'll be comfortable with singing completely and just be like, okay, boom, here's Wonderwall. Like, maybe, who knows? How's your day been? It's been okay. Realized Twitch updated the player so you can rewind. Yes, you can. I was in my college's touring choir for like 4 years. It was so much fun. Wow. How are you doing? I'm doing well. How are you? Maybe one day we'll be brave. Comparing yourself a few years ago to you now, how much of a change have you made in terms of singing or in terms of streaming? Because that's two different things. I'm okay, thanks for asking. Oh, of course. I care about you, Tiny Mushroom. In terms of singing, I got like sick a few years ago, and so my voice changed from like being a soprano to being an alto, and so I've just been recently learning how to sing as an alto. So I would say that I have not improved, but it's completely changed, you know? Life. Oh. I don't know. Oh, it's only for subscribers. Ah, that's a good feature. That's a good feature to add, actually. Life in general? Have I improved? Probably. I'm more organized and I'm more driven now, and I have more confidence in myself and my public speaking. Yeah. Spiritually, I think I could be doing better. I was doing good, really good like 2 years ago. But in the grand scheme of like the past 5 years, yeah, we're doing well. We're like plateauing a little bit though. Cake lets you do it for all streams, as is YouTube, obviously. Well, I think Twitch needs to add more features anyway, so that works. That works for me. I'll definitely use that feature. It definitely will encourage me to want to subscribe to more people. Because sometimes I just want to like backtrack and see, hey, what's going on? It's a good start though. Yeah, I think so. I couldn't agree more. That's great. I'm swaying, and I like that you can see in my model that I'm swaying, so I'm like going like this. Yeah. I don't know if other people can see you, Joe. I can see you, but I don't think anyone other than moderators can see you. But I can see you. Yeah. One of the cool features, and I think this is a very interesting feature, and I don't know if everyone or anyone has used this previously. So if you're a content creator, you can have a shared like block list, and so you'll be able to see the people, but if someone in your blacklist has blocked said person, then everyone else won't be able to see them, which is really fascinating. I recently finished Sonic Adventure for the first time. Whoa! I don't think I've played a Sonic game to its completion. Do you stream full-time or you've got some other work? I stream with a full-time schedule, but I do other things as well. You ask why? I don't recall, but I do respect the people I have a shared block list with, and so I respect whatever reason they chose. I will stretch. Yeah. Yeah. I have a shared block list with all the members in VAngeli and then some of my friends. So that way no one feels uncomfortable when we collab together kind of thing. And I think that's a great feature. I think it's a really, really good feature. So, yeah. It's super cool. But, you know, I don't have any bad blood against anyone who's, like, I haven't blocked. But, if we're collabing together, then obviously I don't say, like, those tats, you know? Yeah. I think it's really interesting, though. I didn't know that you could see the people, but I can see them. I can see you. I can see you. That's really cool. Wait, do you come up on the... Whoa! That's really cool. But yes, I stream with a full-time schedule, but I also do stuff outside of streaming. But I try to keep that confidential because I try not to dox myself. But lately, life has been like super busy. And my schedule is very like flexible, but I try to make it very firm. So that way I don't get like restless or like distracted. So yeah, but I'm also soon going to get into making YouTube content. So I'm like nervous and excited and scared and happy all in one bundle. So very excited. But yes, fall, I want to do a pumpkin carving thing. I definitely want to bake a pie. I will be making a cobbler because our dear friend Max Galactic has sent me a recipe for his cobbler. So I will make a cobbler for sure. A pie. I really want to make like a pumpkin pie. You seem fairly confident in your faith, but open to other faiths. How do you reconcile the ideological differences? What kind of YouTube content? YouTube videos! Maybe faith-based ones, maybe just me being silly, or maybe just like condensed versions of the streams. Okay. You seem very confident in your faith. Yes, I believe that Christianity is 100% true and the Catholic Church has the fullness of faith. However, I don't think that I am quote-unquote open to other faiths per se. Like, I definitely think Christianity is the true one. But I think there's a sense of, like, there's a level of humanity that you need to have to understand that other people believe in other things. Because I don't think people are stupid for believing in the things they believe, because everyone believes something for a reason. And I think most religions, and this is what I thought before, and this is in a Catholic encyclical, where most faiths have a fraction of the truth in it, and the reason that people believe things is because there is like a bit of truth in almost every belief system. Whether it's like the existence, acknowledging the existence of God. Some faiths believe in the Trinity, though not all of them do. Believing in heaven or hell, or like, you know, supreme justice after death. I feel like there's lots of bits of like small things that are true. Being kind to other people, being patient with other people. There are like almost every religion builds virtue within you in one way or another. So I completely understand why people choose those things, though I won't really like compromise on what I believe to like affirm other people's faith, but I understand why they believe it, you know? Yeah. Oh, don't worry, I didn't do that. Yeah, but on YouTube, I'm still a VTuber, so I kind of want to, you know, use my VTuber model and then make like fun travel things. I would love to do a fun travel thing or something. Or like do one of those faith-based challenges, kind of like the the Proverbs 31 woman thing. I think it's so funny because I'm not really like one of those like I love like the Instagram Christian girls. I love them. I think they're fascinating and they're very motivating. I'm not one of those people, but I kind of like the kind of things that they try to do. So I kind of want to do that too. You know, if they're like waking up at 4 in the morning and going on a run kind of thing. Like, sure, why not? It was like this whole like Proverbs 31 thing that like women wake up before, like a good woman wakes up before the sun comes up. And I'm like, okay, I could try it for a week, you know? Conrad! Say something nice about Conrad. I love that you're involved in other communities. I see you almost everywhere. And honestly, it's great to have you around here. And it's great that you know the people that I know, because you know someone that I know IRL. And I think it's really funny. I saw him yesterday. Well, not yesterday, it was last week. It was really cool. But I do really enjoy spending time with you, and I'm glad that you're in chat, and I hope to get to know you some more. Thank you so much for hanging out. Every time I see your profile picture, I know it's gonna be a good time. Most Instagram Christian girls are not very good. I cannot say what people's faith are based on the content they share, but if it's motivating me to increase in my faith, I think it's a good thing. Oh, thank you, Juni, of course! I'm like digitally squishing your cheeks right now. Yeah, thanks for the clarification. Of course, no problem. I don't want people to feel uncomfortable because they have different beliefs here, but I, you know, at the same time want to be steadfast in the things that I believe. And I think you can do both. Listen, if I'm looking at the pics that I'm not... Okay, two things. One, I'm a girl, and so when I see other girls looking a certain way, I'm not like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like, oh, hey, queen. You know, and I don't always clock it, and I'm like, oh, you know, no, you're fine, you're okay. Yeah, you're totally okay. Yeah, but I don't really see like, you know, girls that way, you know, when I consume their content. And I think I watch a lot of the videos, and I don't really see the pictures. I see a lot of the videos of like, here's my day in the life of a Christian girl who loves fall, and they go to a pumpkin patch, and then they're praying at certain times of the day and reading their Bible, and their Bible's all pretty, and their journals are pretty and everything. I'm like, man, that's the kind of influencer I like, you know? Do you have shared joint prayer rosary sessions? I thought about, and this is something about me being afraid of things, I guess. I want to do like rosaries, but I know that a lot of Christians in the Christian bubble don't like it, but I just need to stop caring about what other Christians think about me. I love praying the rosary. I would love to pray the rosary with you guys, honestly. I wanted to start picking up on some prayers, especially during Lent. It's a great time to start like praying together in a community. But I know that not everyone likes structured prayer, and I don't really want to be fussed at about like, why are you praying to Mary again? You are a heretic, you know. Not everyone's like that, obviously, but, you know, sometimes that happens, and it's okay. I just have to be, like, willing to defend my faith and explain, like, veneration and why we pray the rosary and how it's scriptural, etc., etc., etc. But, you know, sometimes it's just not a battle I want to fight. I just want to pray, you know? I don't want to have to explain why I pray what I pray and why I believe what I believe all of the time, but it happens a lot, which is okay. I just have to be ready to do that, but, yeah. Yay, joint rosary! I definitely want to do like a recording of all of the mysteries. So it's likely that I'll make a YouTube video and record all of the mysteries. That was the only content that would be great. Yeah, that's what I experienced. Yeah, listen, I don't see that though. So, and I can't make judgment calls on people that I don't know. So honestly, watching the videos and being inspired, you know, sometimes you gotta... You gotta take things with a grain of salt, okay? And the grains of salt I see are women raising their kids and reading their Bibles and being cute and dressing modestly and going to pumpkin patches and praying and waking up at 4 in the morning and doing fitness and openly loving Jesus. So, in terms of what I see on Instagram, it's that. So, I don't know what side of Instagram you're on, but maybe algorithm sweep. It definitely... I know what the kind of person you're talking about, but I never see that kind. Yeah, your FYP is what you make it. It's true. It's true. I've curated my Instagram FYP. It's the only reason I use Instagram is because I only get Christian content and Miku. So, yeah. It may just be Instagram going, oh, you're a man. Here you go. Yep, likely. And I'm definitely a girl, so I get the girl content for girls. It's great. I love being the target demographic. I love it. It's amazing. I think... most of the stuff I enjoy, I'm actually the target demographic for. Like, I don't don't know, like Christian girls talking to Christian girls. I like to watch Christian girls on YouTube just because it doesn't matter the denomination. I just sometimes like to hear from them, you know, woman to woman advice. Because a lot of it is like it's steadfast and it holds regardless of denomination. So I'm like, man, these queens, they know what they're talking about. I want to get on whatever they're on. So I love stuff like that. But it's because I'm a girl, you know? I get the cool girls. The cool girls I look up to, you know? Yeah, I literally never look at that stuff. I'll be scrolling through political content. Ugh. Man. Maybe it's because you maybe don't put out political content. Maybe it's about the kind of content that you put out. I definitely don't use Instagram for posting. I haven't posted on Instagram in like 2 years. I just keep it to check up on family, friends, and also like I like to get inspired by Instagram shorts, Instagram reels. Do I think I'd ever be a VTuber on Instagram content? No. Nah. That's a lot of work. No need to put the algorithm to work for you. This is why half of my For You Twitter is rabbits now. Whoa! Most of my For You on like Twitter is Project Sekai characters and Kaito. A lot of Kaito on my timeline. Sometimes VTubers, mostly Kaito. You must be you and carry one's faith. This is a stream, hence you set the content and rules. And I will! I'm just, sometimes I don't like being disliked. And so I just need to be okay with being disliked. If I make something people don't like. It's okay. It's okay. Yes. Most of my Instagram is archery and motorcycles. This is the way. This is the way. I love like hyper curated stuff, you know? I don't post on Instagram at all. Maybe I will. I don't know. I don't really like it. I feel like Twitter is like my all-in-one. I really like being on Twitter. I mean, sometimes I hate it because Twitter is the way it is. But most of the time, it's fine. Most of the time, it's absolutely okay. So. Right now, all of my Instagram is Catholic and Protestant debating and Miku Heavy Armory. Wow. That sounds like you. I'm glad you're getting more Miku music, but it hasn't stuck in your brain yet. You're just like, yes, the Miku song, ooh-ee-oo. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. So I definitely need to, like, work on the Vocaloid PowerPoint and make it bigger so you guys understand more instead of ooh-ee-oo. Yeah. I think this is always going to be the case, though, because you like that. You like that because my eye twitches every time you say that. Ooh-ee-oo. See, this is the way. Man, how crazies. You guys are so silly. Oh my goodness, sorry. Sorry. I missed my Oshi stream. I'm kneeling, I'm crying, I'm throwing up. Is there an ooey-oo and teto? Yes, but it's OAO. You mentioned vocations. Wouldn't you have to give up streaming? If I become a sister, yes. If I don't, no. Well, it depends. So, currently I'm just doing whatever God is calling me to do now, which is to share Christianity and joy on the interwebs via being a streamer, which is ridiculous. Lord, please pick something else. But I'm here, and I'm very blessed and happy to do so. And so whatever the Lord brings me to do next, I'm willing to give up whatever He tells me to give up. She hates us and is graduating. It's not true! It's not true! I'm not graduating! So, if it happens and I start postulancy, then obviously, yes, I will be graduating and I will stop streaming. Simple as that. But if not, and the Lord's like, no, you must continue, moth girl, I'll be like, Lord, this is a really silly vocation you've chosen for me, Lord. Can I do something else? And He goes, no. And I go, okay. Haha. And I keep doing what I'm doing. You know? Yeah. This is a wonderful idea. Yes. All she said wasn't true, and that she's graduating. She does indeed hate us. It's not true, and I'm not graduating. I wouldn't make a graduating joke or anything either. I think a lot of people make that joke, and I think it can bring people to like anxiety, and I don't ever want to do that to you guys. So if I'm actually going to graduate, I will tell you guys that I'm actually going to graduate. But there is no like intent for me to do so. I remember that there was at some point a time where I was going to graduate, and so I let you guys have a heads up of like, hey, I might graduate to like a smaller group of people before I really kind of settled it. God has a sense of humor. Yeah, that's why I'm a VTuber. Like, it's great though. I'm really blessed and I'm highly favored, etc., etc. For sure. If you do graduate, can we be pen pals? Okay, so it's difficult to say yes or no to that. Because there are a few years in postulancy where you don't really get contact with the outside world except for your family. So, will I be able to consistently be a pen pal? No. She hates me. It's not true. It's likely that I wouldn't be able to be a pen pal. But if ever I become a sister, I will like keep my VTuber account open. And if ever I get access to a phone, I will let you guys know like when I'm making my final profession. If you guys still like are on Twitter kind of thing in this bubble, and you'll know, and I'll completely dox myself and be like, hey, I'm now sister blah blah blah, come see me. And that'd be fine. I'm okay with that, you know? Plot twist, Juni gets called to St. Paul Sisters and they assign her to street. I thought about it. I thought about it for sure, and I would love to write, and I love libraries, reading, writing, journaling, radio, etc. Those are the things I really do enjoy. But I don't know. I haven't really experienced that community fully yet, and so it might be where I'm called to be, but it actually might not be where I'm called to be. So, currently I have VAngeli, and so I'm working really hard for VAngeli as well. I feel like God would not give me that just to make me abandon it within a few months. So we're working toward that, and I'm just working with what I have, all the tools that I've been provided to the best of my abilities until further notice. Yes. Man, I will never be a missionary in Zimbabwe. God, guess where you're going? Ding, 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 ding. You're right. We'll see. We'll see. Exactly. But I'm not really thinking about it too hard. I think God's grand plan may be to laugh in my face because it's funny. So I'm like, man, I really am not feeling like I'm called to be married. I don't think I'm gonna be married. And then God goes, you fool! You fool! Your time of consecration to me is now over! I am handing you over to a man. And I'll be like, God, how could you do this to me? And he'd be like, ha 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 ha, Juni, you absolute fool! You thought you knew everything, and in fact, you were wrong! I was preparing you for a boy. And I'd be like, Lord, no, please! Don't make me get married, ah! And then he'd be like, Mwah-ha-ha-ha, but like in a good way because he cares about me. So, just a kind of a guess. I don't really know. I'm just happy where I'm at right now. I don't know where I'm going. Single story, kind of. He was under arrest and prayed, and God was like, God, I'll do anything to get out of this. I'll even be a minister. Oh, yeah. Yep, he does that. Oh, my phone died. My model. My poor model. I look so sad now. I'm not sad, I promise. VTube Studio hates me. But that's okay. We have streamed mostly our full time anyhow. So we can go raid someone now. Now that I look like a sad puppy. Do you fast during Lent? Yes. Yes, I do. I do that. I do. Let's see who we can raid. We could raid a friend. We could raid a foe. I don't have those actually, so don't worry about that. Oof. Let's raid Kylie. Your model is buggy. It's not buggy. My phone is dead, so okay, we have to raid Kylie. Okay, just to explain to you. Kylie's profile picture currently is of Kaito. Because she was like, hey, on Twitter, whoever is like my most liked picture on this thread will be my profile picture. So I sent in a picture of Kaito and it was the most liked, and so now her profile picture is Kaito everywhere. So I feel diabolical. What other Catholic streamers are on Twitch? Kyle, Hal, the Halcyon Ward, Sanguine Ami, Meliotti hasn't really started streaming, but is one. P Tony. Did I say Father Evan already? Yenzaya is one. Then like people who haven't said that they are, but are. Xena, Xenos, and then Mina, Vanilla. Oh, we have a few. Yeah. There's a few. You can usually check the Catholic tag. Most of them use the Catholic tag, but not everyone. I know Kyle doesn't. Stella Aurora! Yeah, Stella! Stella is a Catholic VTuber. It's true. It's true. But there's not 2 A's, it's just the 1 A. So instead of double A with Stella Aurora, it's just the 1. Trust me, I've made the mistake and I've raided the wrong one. Okay. We'll set up a raid for Kyle, who is Catholic. Again, I am comfortable with not raiding, raiding people that aren't Catholic too. But I like to raid my fellow Catholics if I can. Okay. Raid message. Raid. Boom. And then the sub raid is this one. Is Kylie on YouTube? I don't think so. Perhaps Kylie is on YouTube. I can check real quick. Let's see. Is Kylie on YouTube? Yes. Kylie is spelled like this. C-A-E-L-E-I. I think VT. So if you want to watch her on YouTube, you can. She posts content there, I believe. But let us get ready to raid. Please read your Bible today. Please eat something yummy. Take care of yourself. Drink water. Coffee is not water. It's a little bit late in the day for you to be drinking all that. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a surprise stream because it is my dad's birthday. But you might see me later. We'll see. And I hope you have a great day. And I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye!